Hello, YouTube.
You didn't say one.
Yeah, you're not supposed to when you do a countdown.
Okay.
I mean, like, normally you would, but if it's a video thing, you usually just say 3, 2, and then you would do a finger sign. Not that it works because we're on Discord and you can't visibly see me, but, like...
That's what you think.
Well, that's what a deeply
here
concerning
for trial
thing.
for.
I may or may not be.
You Simon.
Yep, alright. We'll just skip over the fact that I might be being watched.
Yep.
That would be the most boring. I would be the most boring person to watch, I feel like. I do literally nothing.
Yeah, I feel you. I maybe sit like in front of my desk like 10 hours a day. It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wish you could see what the stream looks like on my end right now.
Oh no.
It might give me a fucking seizure.
Oh god. Do I need to turn it off and on again, maybe? I don't know if it's...
no, it's just it'll fluctuate, because now it looks better. I think it has to do with the movement. So it's like kind of getting pixelated, but then because the walls are all those bright colors, it's like, it's super cursed.
Cool stuff.
I'm sorry.
So good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the other thing is if that you were watching me for any amount of time, you would be subjected to like 3 hours of me trying to figure out how to play Mariana Cross on the kalimba. Non-stop, no breaks. Because I got full ADHD mode.
Hell yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, rabbit curry sounds really good.
Oh, this is soggy. I made, beef bourguignon for dinner with, crispy Parmesan truffle potatoes.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Hang on, let me adjust the audio real quick, because I feel like you guys are way quieter than you are on my end normally. Yeah. There we go.
Aww, Akane.
I love her.
Akane.
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 I love her. I don't like this sprite very much, but I love her.
I'm shocked.
She is hungry. I don't like body fluids.
Oh, you're right.
Everyone should be dry.
Oh yeah, so we gotta prove in court that it's all the different houses are stacked on top of each other. Although there's a little bit more that you guys didn't figure out because you didn't expressly determine the exact layout and how it pertains to the octagon. Because they're gonna show diagrams. It's kind of hard to picture without seeing it. When we played this with Brendan, I literally drew it for him.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, because that was the thing. Because the elevator turned 180 degrees, which is kind of the key point there. So though we're on 2 different floors, you have to make that turn.
Yeah. They're gonna illustrate it all for you very clearly once you figure it out, that is.
Gotcha. Shut the fuck up, Kazuichi.
Even though she has canonically fucked. I hate English.
Oh, that's right.
I can't teach someone English.
I forget.
Yeah.
I forgot that was the thing that came up. No, I forgot that canonically she was. Yeah, she was. I love you, Akane.
そういうわけで、その3人で2台さんの死体を見つけることになったのです。 その直後に死体発見アナウンスが流れて、それを聞いたオワリさんが駆けつけてきたんだよね。
死体発見アナウンスだったら俺らも聞いたぞ。もちろんストロベリーハウスでだけどな。
Japan has like 12 voice actors basically.
連絡エレベーターが故障してるのが分かった。
Sorry, I just realized I don't have the actual stream up, so if Damon is here, potentially I'm not seeing any of his messages, and maybe I should do that.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh no.
で、とりあえずタワーに行ってみることにして、いちご回廊に向かってみたんだけどよ。いちご回廊のスイッチまで壊されてやがったんだ。おかげでどこにも行けなくなっちまった。
せめて連絡だけでも取れないものかと思い、ラウンジの電話に目をつけたというわけだ。
Jesus Christ, motorcycle man, shut up. There's someone out here just revving their engine. I don't think they're even going anywhere. Incorrect.
どうせってなんだよ。
あんな残酷な殺し方が女にできるわけねえし。となれば、ストロベリーハウスの誰かしかいねえだろ。
What does that tell? Well, I mean, all of us are suspect.
さっさと白状しねえと全員エビ反りしかできねえから。
So, like, even though I agree with her that I think it's one of the guys, that's just a false statement that she has said there.
おめえが一番残酷だぞ。
まあまあ、夫婦漫才はそれくらいにして、そろそろちゃんと考えようよ。
Lovers quarrel for who? What?
無駄話をしている余裕はなさそうだよ。
Nakamaru's
今回の事件は疑問だらけだからね。
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stinky, smelly little twink man. Get off my screen. I like this next one a lot more. Yes. I love her the best.
Yes. Hello, kitty.
私には疑問しかありません。
じゃあそんなソニアさんでも大丈夫なように一番わかりやすい狂気の話からいきましょうか。
Dude, that was an underhanded. What the hell?
Yeah, that was like a mean thing to say, and also he's gonna say something stupid like it was the hammer, which is not fully correct because there's no oil on the hammer. Okay, sorry, the ha got me. I'm like... The zoom in.
なんだよ。だって狂気なんて一目瞭然だったじゃねえかよ。
Yeah, say something stupid. Say it right now. Say it. I dare you. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... the hammer.
Nick, you're
Oh,
wire.
There's hammer is the bullet.
Yep.
I saw it.
Time to relearn the controls for this. Oh wait, I genuinely fucking forget. This is not the right... what's the menu?
It's whatever the other... You're playing on keyboard. I cannot
there
remember.
We go. Okay. Let's see. So silencers... So wait, oh god, I don't remember many of these. Is the silencer the one that I have to get rid of all the I have to right click on the pink colored stuff or whatever to get rid of it?
Oh yeah, the white noise or whatever. If it's blocking the text that you're trying to shoot, then you should click right mouse button to get rid of it, and then it's left mouse button to actually fire the truth bullet. And then concentrate, it's space key
slows it down.
So
Control makes it faster. Okay. Alright, I might let it run through like the first time in general just to see everything.
Yeah, that's usually how you're supposed to play it. You can see all our options. Okay, but so do you believe that?
No, there is no oil on it. It's a new looking hammer.
So that would be agreeing with it. It's definitely not that one, yeah. I think it's the first one.
Yeah. Hammer in the tower, yeah, okay. Did that one get covered by anything? I guess it...
It might have briefly. They're starting you off easy usually. Yeah. No, that's wrong.
いや、あのハンマーが凶器だとは俺には思えない。
思えよ、なんで思えねえんだよ。
Can you hear barking from my end?
人間の血のように大量のオイルが流れてるな。
Just because my thing was lighting up green and there's raccoons in the trees with the dogs going nuts.
Oh.
付着してないとおかしいだろ。けどあのハンマーは綺麗なままだった。だから凶器としては考えられねえって話か。そんなの後で犯人がオイルを拭いたのかもしれねえじゃねえか。
何のために？
そりゃハンマーが凶器じゃねえって見せかけるためだよ。
Then why just leave it there at all?
だったらオイルだけ拭いても意味ねえだろう。怪しまれるのが嫌ならハンマーごと処分する
Well,
は
to
ずだ。
be fair, they can't just discard the hammer because of the school's no littering rule.
Baby gangsta.
But we're not
Yeah!
like.
That's one of his on Moodai, that's one of his like actual names. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what Mudai is, but no, like, is it like a Wikipedia thing where they have aliases?
It's a Discord bot.
It's a
Oh, I
Discord
see.
bot for waifu collecting and trading.
Oh, I see.
Me and Chase and our friends were really fucking into it for like 6 months. My harem was insane. I had Fuyuhiko actually, he was in my harem.
Nice.
Nice.
Shut up,
One of the
Kazuichi.
biggest Discord bots.
I think my highest rated person in my harem was Jotaro from Part 3 JoJo.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
時間の無駄だったようだ。
I had him too.
I'm unsurprised.
本当の凶器とは何だったのですかね？
ああ、そいつが問題なんだよな。現場には他にそれらしいものなんてなかったからな。
だったらさっきと逆に考えてみたらどうかな。
This is an interesting angle that they've tried to do here.
Yeah, we're looking at it from a different angle.
Yeah, we're looking up at her.
オイルがついてないから凶器じゃない。
Oh, this is something I wanted to talk about with you guys on stream. Are you aware of the church to Sayaka in San Diego? From Sayaka's a character from the first game. She's the ultimate pop sensation. She's killed in the first chapter.
Wait, are you telling me that there's a real church in San Diego to Sayaka?
Yeah, so basically, there's this guy who, as like his personal hobby, and I guess his, well, hang on,
Oh, sorry.
A question.
The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something in the crime scene, it would be the pillar or Mechamaru. No, the pillar.
Yeah, the pill, because they were saying like what could have killed him.
Right.
The pillar, because it was toppled over.
Right, and it had oil in the weird spot.
It had oil. Yeah. But what I was saying is that there's this guy who's like very wealthy, so he can literally just stay home all day and make cardboard cutouts and prints, especially like 30-foot tall ones of various anime characters. But Sayaka is his favorite, I guess. She's his waifu, and so he has this mansion in San Diego, and he's got like thousands upon thousands of cutouts of her, and like a room where the floor, walls, and ceilings is just covered in posters of her, and it's a church to Sayaka, and he has a big sign out front that's like the Church of Sayaka Maizono. Invites people to come in and pay tribute. It's all on the subreddit. You should definitely take a look sometime.
That is
I just
a
found a picture of
nightmare.
it. This is amazing.
I'll send you some pictures. Don't worry.
They've been put like so many of them on the subreddit.
What in the world? Sorry, I pulled up Google Images and I hate it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do you see the sign? San Diego
Yeah.
Maizono. Sayaka Maizono is best girl. Join the church today at sayakamaizono.net.
Why?
Hold on, wait, I want to
Time
go on
for
this
worship
website.
anime
One
waifu
second.
religiously. Converts his house into a church for her.
I don't understand. Why?
Fuck,
Why
that's
do this?
30-foot cutout, bro.
Yakamazano.net.
The room with all the posters on the wall.
Lord
This
almighty.
website uses cookies.
It gets better the more you scroll.
he has pea shooters on his front lawn.
One of these days I'm gonna figure out how to actually do transitions so that I can just show the audience here what exactly I'm looking at. Because this is
well, the audience
this is
could
a
look
nightmare.
it up for themselves.
I mean, yeah.
Check him out. Like, listen, no hate to this guy. If he has the money to be able to just, like, this is his passion and this is what he wants to do, it's beautiful. What an amazing thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
wish I
yeah,
had the time
but
and resources to just do shit like that.
truly.
The really tall ones are, like, unironically impressive, though. Like, he's got these, like, specialty printers. I was, like, reading about it because, this streamer I like, when he found out about it, because he also lives in San Diego, he's like, I'm gonna contact this guy and see if he will let me make a documentary about him. I will watch the shit out of it if he does.
Goodness gracious. Oh, I think I've maybe done it. But anyway, what I'd like everyone to look at is this horrible, terrible picture of this church that's here. Anyway, I hate it. It's bad and I hate it. Whatever. I have no idea if that actually did anything or if I just looked stupid for a minute there. I'll figure out OBS one of these days. It'll happen, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway. I got hit with a pillar.
Oh Lord, she coming.
This is a good. I love this. Oh right, it's a cutscene, so there's no voice acting. Mechamaru.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, there's something has happened here. Yeah, but I mean, he's the type of person to save a fellow classmate. He showed that once. Do you really think he wouldn't do that again to save everyone else?
And that whole motive of, like, you'll starve to death if you don't kill each other really affects this.
Right.
It's hard to say.
Especially because he wouldn't starve to death. His battery would die, so I mean, it's still a time thing for him, like he was saying, but it's different for him. Because, like, do we know if he can feel pain in this new body? Not really. Immediately gave up. But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide.
Jisatsu.
Yeah, Nagito flashback. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
I can't believe he committed suicide.
I can't get you out of this one.
Yeah.
That's Neil Breen. I still haven't seen the new movie. Maybe that's something we can do with Brendan tomorrow, is watch the new movie.
Oh. Okay. I thought we were gonna do a different thing where we watched it together at some point.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. I can't tomorrow, though, because I'm busy. But...
Oh, okay.
Because that was the
That's
reason
right.
I
You said
couldn't...
that earlier
Yeah.
in the week.
That's why we're streaming right now. Hey, I did successfully transfer the screen, because I have our YouTube stream open in a different window, and I did just watch it only now go to look at the Sayaka Church.
Oh, that's awesome. At least it did it at all.
Yeah.
For reals.
I am still free this Saturday, though, if you guys want to watch more JoJo.
Oh, hell yeah. I can chill later on in the day, because during the day, it is Chase's sister's graduation party.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
では気合を入れて。ソニア、行き
Alright.
ます。
So she's gonna try and prove that the pillar was the weapon.
So we're probably agreeing? Tripped over?
We'll see, but I...
Let's
柱を持ち上げる必要などありません。
持
There's
ち上げることが叶わなかった
lifted.
それで殴るなど夢のまた
Don't
夢だ
interfere. Hands.
柱を倒したとしたらどうでしょう。
Tipping the pillar over.
二台さんの頭を狙ってガツン
But
と。
we're
Alright,
we're
let's
arguing
see- let's
against
see what
it.
else-
Yeah.
できそうですよ。
Well, that would be disagreeing.
Yeah.
If that's the right one, then you have the wrong bullet.
That's right. Okay. I just missed what he said because we were talking. My bad.
He,
I'm gonna
he,
have to-
he said the pillar's weight.
Okay.
So that can't. It's got to be the first one because that second one, what
Yeah.
he's saying is correct. So
Mhm.
you can't be disagreeing. But switch to the other pillar.
Yeah. So it's the
柱を持ち上げる
fragments.
必要などありません。
Right. Fragments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fragments.
持
Okay.
ち上げることが叶
Pillar
わなかった
fragments. The pillar was not
それで
lifted.
殴るなど夢のまた夢
Oh
だ
yeah, because we aren't beating him with it.
柱を倒したとしたらどうでしょう。
What about tipping the pillar over? Oh, that's yeah. Now that I see that, that makes way more sense because the reason why that's wrong is the pillar fragments were underneath his body.
Right.
柱を倒して2台
So
にぶつけ
that
たに
could
して
have
は
been right.
Hmm.
あ
But
いつ
they
の
were
体
under.
の上に破片が散らばってなかったよな。
破片ですか。
I keep cutting them off. My bad.
柱の破片は2台の体の下には散らばってたけど、あいつの体の上にはなかったんだ。
Right, which means the pillar technically had to fall over first. But there was still oil on it,
Yeah.
which means that I think he was on the pillar and it fell over. And then he got up.
もし柱を倒してぶつけたなら、逆に破片はあいつの体の上に散らばるはずだぞ。
私も一瞬だけその方法を疑ったんだけど、でも
Ooh,
やっぱ
fuck
り違うと思
Hajime.
うよ。
Yeah.
そうでしたか。
Oh,
私のうっ
that's
かり
thought
八兵衛で
she
し
was
たか。
talking to Hajime. She was talking to Sonya.
That's okay. Sonya did get fucked though, so I mean.
Yes.
倒したわけでもねえなら、犯人はあの柱でどうやって2台を殺したんだ。いつまで柱にこだわってんだよ。いい加減諦めろっつう
That's like a major part of this case, Kazuichi.
諦めるわけにいくかよ。2台があの柱で殺されたのは間違いねえんだし。どうして間違いねえんだ？
She's
なんとな
stubborn.
くそんな気がするんだよ。
She's also probably right.
She's got good intuition. I see. This is another reason why after seeing this game and the third game, I just can't enjoy the first one because they have dumb characters like Aoi that is just like infuriatingly dumb. She is always wrong. But then you have Akane who, like, I'm sorry to say, she's dumb, right?
I love her.
That's
for that,
part
yeah.
of her character. But she has good intuition. And she could be dumb and still be right.
Well,
You
she
know?
also, I mean, for as much as she's also looted in this version, just like Aoi was in the first game, she has skills, is the thing. Like, she's not stupid and agreeable, like, all of the time. Like, she has that kind of, the scary sprite of hers, which is my favorite, where she becomes all pointy and her hands are up.
She's badass.
Yeah, but I mean, she also, you know, has the hearing thing that's going on with her. She's got instincts.
And her sense of
She's
smell.
ready to throw down at any given time, which that's just a trait I like. I think that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
柱を使って殺す方法なら他にもあるよ。単に君たちが気づいてないだけでね。
Is that why there's a
Nagito's got this
noose?
whole thing figured out.
Yeah. Well, again, there was something that was kind of like a noose that was on him. He just wasn't technically tied up in it like you would expect.
それはどんな方
It was
法
around
だ
his foot,
Yeah.
not his neck.
君たちは本当に
You
相
guys
変
are
わらずだ
dumb
ね。
idiots.
Yeah, you guys are big, dumb, stupid heads. You too, Hajime, even though you've solved every trial thus far.
自分たちの力で未来を切り開くことすらできず、ただ立ち止まってうろたえているだけ。才能の無駄遣いだよ。それで未来機関に立ち向かおうだなんて笑わせるね。
Do you have any goals or aspirations, Nagito? If you don't, shut up.
Oh god, I think you would dread to know his goals and aspirations. Oh man.
とはいえ、君たちの道連れになるのもごめんだし、仕方ないから手を貸してあげよう。ああ、狛江だよ。てめえは一体どうしちまったんだ?
I think you learned that we're all evil. I think that's what is implied here.
前まではストーカーまがいの言動ばっかだったやつがよ。
His whole thing is about hope, but I think all of you are just bad and are like despair.
いい教訓になったよ。
Including Nagito?
最大の恥であるってね。
That I'm
And
not.
Hajime?
Well, Hajime again, we're going back to I think we're the mastermind, which would automatically make us despair because we just are missing so much. And that seems like a trick that this game would play. And I mean, maybe it's one of those things where they're like, oh, you're supposed to think Hajime's the evil one. And then they pull the rug out from under you, or they're like, psych, it's someone else.
I just can't believe you're accusing Sonya and Chiaki and Akane of being evil.
Kirsten, you say that like we didn't have Mikan as a perfect example of that. The people we're with right now are not what I would call evil. But that doesn't mean that they aren't whenever, like... Here's the thing, right? Mikan regained her memories and she was like, just kidding, I'm a psychopath. There's no reason to say that everyone else in this room isn't the same way. So it's more of a morality question of being like, well, okay, none of us are evil right now because we don't remember anything. So in this instance, we're all innocent. But the minute that changes, you are no longer innocent. Nagito's interesting, though, because I can't answer whether he's evil or not, because the thing is, he's so self-hating that I don't think it's impossible for him to also be evil.
Could you imagine if Nagito is the only one here who's like, he's actually a fucking good guy?
I would be so angry. Because I would still fucking hate him.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
this
Cole...
is probably my favorite sprite of them, too.
Cole, I do like the sprite. It is framed very well, and I like the emotion in it. Oh, hi, Goblin. You're being a sweetheart. Yeah. You had catnip.
I like the just sarcasm you can see in his face.
Yeah. I would love to hear...
Oh, really?
Would love to hear your thoughts, Cole, because, again, my predictions are truly so far off or directly on point, I feel like, that I never know when I'm going crazy.
You're gonna martyr Ogata?
Oh, as in who's gonna be the ultimate despair?
Yeah, or just anything about the game, if you have any insight into some of the story beats that I feel like I'm using to make my arguments.
You know, I kind of am following along with what you're saying on our guy being the main bad, because this very much is coming off as suspicious, as in everyone he read our files and is like, wow, everyone's a shithead or something like that. Like either that or like he found out that we bullied him and he's just upset at us for that, which is still like a shitty thing to do. To bully him, but like I'm not sure if it's just that or if it's like we're all like genuinely like super evil people or something. This is like a Saw kind of game. I don't know.
That's fair. I hadn't considered that, is that maybe we all were just as shitheads to Nagito. My other question is, and I don't know if this is answered or not, do you think that Nagito's information was in that file? Or do you think Monokuma purposefully withheld his? Because we have no guarantee that everyone's information was in there. Because we don't.
All I will say is that that information, like, they're not gonna, like, finish this game without you ever knowing what was in there. You will find out, in detail what he read.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I don't think it would be out of character for Monokuma to be like, oh, here's everything on everyone else, but you're not gonna be allowed to know about yourself.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be out of character for Monokuma to do something like that.
But I feel like it's also not out of character for Nagito to read his own shit and just be like, I'm a fucking loser and I hate myself, but I gotta get out of here so I can find real hope and make it right or whatever.
Yeah.
What if there was no information on Nagito in there because Nagito's the traitor?
Oh, that's, I guess, entirely possible.
Oh.
But that seems, in a way, too obvious. Like, something about that just rings not true.
You're right, Byakuya was the traitor.
Well, no, but you've also... Okay, so listen, I said something crazy one time, and I said it crazy on purpose because I was gonna make a joke, but the way you reacted concerned me, because the very first time I ever said, what if the traitor was the friends we made along the way, you made a really funny noise in your throat that I heard over Discord, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
Do you want me to explain why I did that without giving anything away? Because I can actually explain that perfectly.
Okay.
It's for the same reason why I said that, like, the later part of this game is so upsetting. All of the characters, you know, with certain exceptions, like, obviously we love Byakuya, we love Peko, but the later the game gets, the more you're just left with the characters that you've spent this whole time getting to know, so you're attached to them.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, the traitor, right?
Yeah.
So it's upsetting.
Okay.
It is upsetting. So when you were like, it's one of the friends we've made along the way, I mean, look at all these friends here right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the way I said it, I was implying that literally everyone was the traitor. But yeah, I mean that's a fair point.
I didn't say that was wrong.
Oh gosh. But the other thing about that makes me confused is if my other concern is correct, and Nagito's acting this way because we're all evil, wouldn't a traitor be a good guy?
Yes. In
Like...
your case, yeah. That's why I'm laughing my ass off at what you're saying, because, yeah, so that's why what you're saying, that, like, oh my god, what if everyone but Nagito is evil and Nagito's traitor?
But also...
mean that he's good.
Oh boy. I hate that. Anyway.
How the pillar was used to kill. You need something else besides a Hashira.
The wire. Oh, okay.
The ultimate weapon.
Oh, the elevator?
It's a little bit more encompassing than that.
I see.
When they finally state it, you'll be like, oh yeah.
Wait, but when I say the elevator, I don't mean the elevator between grape and strawberry. Okay, okay.
It's a little bit more all-encompassing.
I see. Gundam, wait, Gundam, you know what we're talking about? Oh, okay. No, yeah. Okay.
Excalibur, but they can't write that for some reason.
Yeah.
Sort of victory.
They can voice act that line, but they can't write the word down.
Well, it's just like a JoJo.
Yeah, it is.
Aww. They're so cute.
One of them's gonna die. You can't have partners in this game.
Please don't kill Gundam.
Although, to be fair though, I guess, I say you can't have partners in this game, but I don't know how true that applies to the protagonist.
Yeah, because, like, that's kind of the thing. So the protagonist always has a partner.
Yeah, but it's also, I feel like, totally... See, I'm being very wishy-washy on this in particular, because maybe they don't do it in this, and maybe they do it in Game 3, but I'd be willing to bet in one of the games they kill the protagonist partner. And I mean, they kind of did that in 1, because Sayaka was, like, supposed to be your partner before she, you know, framed you, but I feel like they would do something where it's more meaningful, in a way. I feel like they wouldn't hesitate to take that opportunity.
I see.
I hope that's wrong, though, because I love Chiaki. I don't know about V3 though, because I don't know anyone in it other than I've been told there's a robot, and I want in my heart of hearts to believe that that will be my favorite character and the best boy.
I will disagree only because I think I've also mentioned to you that if you like Akane, there's a character in V3 that you're gonna be head over heels for. She's dangerous, she's hot, she doesn't take nobody's fucking crap.
Okay.
She's Mia Chase's favorite too. She's probably my favorite female character in the whole series.
Can I know what she looks like? Or would that...
Yeah, I'll send you. Well, actually...
You could say no.
I don't know.
can just
Would
wait.
that be a spoiler, please? I said she's dangerous, she's hot, and she doesn't take crap from anybody. Would that be too much information to give a face to the info?
I mean, I don't really see why it would.
Send a picture then.
I don't really see
You can
why
say if
it-
she's hot or not.
I didn't really get the hesitation there, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Sorry, YouTube stream. I'm waiting to get a picture of a hot woman sent in the Discord.
I gotta see which one I'll pick. That's a pretty good art of her. Very cute.
Oh,
I almost put it in the wrong chat. There you go.
Ooh! Emo girl.
Yeah, and she's all red.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just because I've decided that I like her.
Guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't you guys hear? Hajime doesn't have it.
Yeah. And we're not offering that information up right now.
ドッキリハウスのドッキリをしっかりはっきりさせればいいのですね。それなら心当たりがあります。ズバリドッキリハウスの構造のことでしょう。
Yep.
ストロベリーハウスから行けるストロベリータワーとマスカットハウスから行けるマスカットタワーは実は全く同じ建物で、そのタワーを中心に2つのハウスがつながっていました。
I mean, technically correct, but not how we're looking at it right now.
Yeah.
The wording there
そん
is
なウル
true.
トラシーな構造こそがドッキリハウスの秘密で間違いありません。
いやはや、その完璧なロジックもさることながら、ソニアさんの美声は本当に癒されますね。
もちろんです。良きに果て
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Correct. Oh god.
Yeah. So.
Fire good night button to kill Fuyuhiko's account. Oh, is it Fuyuhiko? A strange feeling in the tower. I don't remember what these are. Can I look at that? Oh, okay. Whatever. This
Remember
is
the pause menu that you kept hitting?
Yeah.
There you go. So now you can look.
Right. I
Yeah,
need
look
to.
at strange feeling in the tower.
Yeah.
Because that one was the most like obscure.
Right. Okay.
Fuyuhiko's account. Oh, so Fuyuhiko's account is referring to the like
Seeing
when he
him.
saw Mechamaru go. Yeah. So I don't think it's that.
This is where you enter from Strawberry Tower or Strawberry Hall.
Your left click? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one.
Oh, it's definitely that one.
You are slightly delayed, by the way, so,
Oh, sorry.
It was that one, yeah. But I still want to run through it.
I'm sorry for the delay, madam.
I mean, the walls are different, that's not it. Designs on the floor doesn't matter. No, we haven't, you dumb motherfucker. That was a JoJo. He said you.
What was it, JoJo?
Well, I mean, it's not really a JoJo, it's like a saying, but he's like, you're 10 years too young to, like, challenge Miss Sonia or some nonsense. And I'm like, that came up twice in the JoJo that we were watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
ストロベリータワーとマスカットタワーは実は全く同じ場所にあったの。それは違うぞ。
Shut the fuck up, Sonia.
I love you, but hang on.
あの2つのタワーって
Hi, Damon.
全く同じ場所にあったのかな。
I don't know how
Hello?
delayed the stream is from us, but welcome.
どうして今更そんなことを。
Excuse me? What?
Oh, hell, Britannia.
Also, did her kingdom destroy Japan? What does that mean?
No, I think she was speaking more generically.
I see.
2台の死体はイチゴ回廊の扉の前にあったのに、後でイチゴ回廊側からストロベリータワーに入った時、死体はブドウ回廊の扉の前に移動してたよな。
そんなの床が180度回転するとかそういう仕掛けがあっただけだろ。それならほら同じ場所ってことでも通じるだろ。
通じたからどうしたの？そんな簡単な答えが正解だって本気で思ってるの
？Okay, this is deeply upsetting to me on a personal level. I like angry Nagito better than regular Nagito.
I knew you would.
I still hate this man with a fiery passion, and if I met him in real life, I think I would fight him on sight instinctually. But there's a part of me though that just likes everyone else in this room being told to shut up and listen to reason.
違うってことか。おっと、余計な口出ししちゃったかな。床が回転したわけじゃないのになおさらだ。
Yeah, he's like, I'm only doing this so I don't die.
Whoa, shit!
Hello, other
Time
person.
to do the sword thing. Okay, so remember that you're gonna have to slice through all her things, and you have to rotate it so that it gets through all the words, because you only have a limited number of slices. And then, when there's the special text, just like with the bullets, you gotta hit the other button to slice through it.
Right, okay.
So I think it's like, what, like left click to slice
left
through
click.
the normal ones?
No,
Yeah.
I use my arrow keys to hit her regular words, and then I click to hit the button, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, perfect. I'm glad you know what's up.
I hate minigames. I hate minigames.
でも、俺たちはみんな揃って移動したはずだ。
Okay.
では、モノクマさんの仕業です。
That's against the rules, I'm pretty sure.
私たちが移動している間に、モノクマさんがせっせと中のものを移動させ
And
たんです。
also, it's impossible for him to move the oil.
Yeah. I mean, it's a valid concern to have if you were actually a person in a killing game, I feel like, but it's not. It's kind of a stupid thing to suggest, Sonia, I'm sorry.
重くて運べないなら転がせばいいんですよ。
What about all of the cracked part?
パンがな
What?
ければスナッ
Okay.
ク菓子を食べればいい。
This
それと
logic.
一緒なのです。
This logic is bad. I mean, it has to be, because that's the point of this, but like, so oil on the floor,
Oil on the
presumably?
floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I have to actually select that one, okay.
いくらでも方法はあるはずです。柱なんて転がせばいいだけですし、2台さんもパーツで分けて運べばよいのです。モノクマさんの仕業で決まりです。
Oh yeah.
短時間で柱や死体を移動させるのはいくらモノクマでも難
Might be
しいん
hard
じ
to
ゃない
make
か。
Monokuma, I
日
guess.
向さんはお忘れのようですね。モノクマさんは意外に力も未来のクマ型ロボットの柱や死体な
Not
ど
that one.
現
Yep,
場のもの
that
は
one.
全て
Okay.
その言葉
You
聞か
killed
せて
it.
もらう。
You're way better at that than
Oh
Brendan.
yeah.
I haven't been in literally any other trial.
床に広がったオイルを持ち運
Listen,
ぶ
I
のは
love
不
to
可能だ。
occasionally slander Brendan, but I can't in good conscience do it in this moment.
I feel like you've had an easier time with those, and then a harder time with the Hangman's Gambit, the like shooting the letters one.
Well, you've told me that I did much better than Brendan at the Brendan. Oh my god. Sorry, I fucked your name up there. But I feel like that's not so bad. I mean, once you know what the word is, it's really just a waiting game for that. It's kind of
Oh,
annoying.
you're better at that one than him too.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to like make a comparison. I just
Oh, I
meant that
see.
like I feel like you're better at this one than the word one, because that one gets freaking chaotic.
I hate the mini games. snowboarding isn't.
Sorry.
I like snowboarding. I will be honest.
You'll like running over prostitutes even better.
I would love to. That's apparently what we do in game 3, Cole.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. You weren't in the call. I showed Carly the song that plays while you do it. Yeah. So what you do is you're riding a cart, like Mario Kart, and you hit boxes to make the letters of the question appear, and the question will be like, what was used to what was the murder weapon? And then lane 1 will be answer A, lane 2 will be answer B, and so on. And there'll be a prostitute in each lane, and to like pick your answer, you run over the prostitute in that lane. And if it's wrong, they're like wrong. But if it's right, she'll like go flying in the air and land in your back seat, and it'll go.
The 2 towers are the same.
Towers.
Yeah, I know, they've repeated that.
That's my favorite Lord of the Rings movie.
But the towers are the same. Chiaki, are you about to fall asleep? Okay.
They're trying to think.
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve them. Yes, we do, Hajime!
Well, they don't, but someone does.
Nagito.
Yeah, because he's kept some information from them.
Yeah. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has this. I hate that. I don't like him.
Yeah. This interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very unlike the first game.
そうじゃないかと思ったよ。そろそろ僕の出番じゃないかってね。いいよ。ドッキリハウスの秘密を解き明かすための大ヒントを教えてあげよう。
ヒントじゃなくて答えを言えっつうの。
それだと意味ないんだよ。君たちにはちゃんと学級裁判をやってもらわないとね。
I truly can't explain how upset I am about how much more I like Nagito now that he's become an asshole. I don't know what that. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know what that says about me because I don't enjoy being bullied. But
or maybe you do.
No, I don't. Don't you dare.
We're ganging up on you.
I don't enjoy it. I can say that straight up.
That's what you think.
Guys, stop, please. Don't bully me more. No.
Cole's the one that said that now. I want to determine. Is he talking about the traitor? If so,
yeah.
Why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him? Yeah, but this time he's admitted that he's not gonna help the killer. I don't know, I mean, I guess to be fair, if I was a person, again, in this situation in real life, I wouldn't trust that for shit, but... Yeah, we played Russian roulette as you. He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be...
Tai Chi.
Yeah, no one else did Monokuma Tai Chi.
Oh, she's bushy. What the hell's going on now?
What's your dad?
Did the mic pick that up?
Yeah, well, you talking about Mao, it picked up. I don't know if there was another sound.
She was too high-pitched. Her meows are like so high-pitched.
I see.
ファイナルレッドルームの奥にはコンクリートで囲まれた隠し部屋があったんだけどさ、そこに意味深な小さな窓がポツンと一つだけあったんだ。
Oh boy.
That window's important.
Now we finally get to find out.
奇妙な景色が見えたんだよ。
What did he see?
奇妙な景色って？
口で説明するよりも見てもらった方が早いかもしれないね。
Wait, show us.
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
he has
yeah,
a camera.
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna shoot everybody here with my camera.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
Oh boy!
And as he said
What do
that,
you think it's gonna be?
he showed us a peculiar picture. I don't know. I feel like maybe we're gonna be looking out at something that... It's obviously something we can't be expecting to see. So, like...
I just also want to remind you with some context. This was out the window of the same level as the first floor of Strawberry House. That's where the final dead room is.
Mm-hmm.
So on the first floor.
You know what it could be? You know how some buildings have like a courtyard and then they continue around it? I wonder if he looks across and he sees the other level that he is on, and that's how we get that 180-degree turn in the elevator. Maybe. I don't know.
Why don't you take a look?
Yeah, but I thought we were making guesses. I'm the only one that said anything.
Oh, you want my guess?
Well, we have Cole.
I'm just kidding.
Cole is here.
I'm kind of stumped, honestly. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw shit out there until it sticks, I guess. But let's see. Okay, so that.
Oh, he did it. I wasn't sure if they were gonna reestablish.
Oh, so this is, in theory, probably the tower, and then it's gonna pan up, and we'll see there's a whole nother level.
Well, it's not gonna pan up, because this is what you got.
Oh.
But yeah, that is the tower.
I see.
But the other important thing to note here is that even though he's on the first floor of
Oh,
Strawberry
right.
Tower,
There's no other
in
side.
line with the tops of the trees.
Mm-hmm. And there's...
He's actually not on the first floor.
I guess the also major important part of this is also to point out that there's no building on the other end of that, but I was ignoring that fact because that's something we had already figured out, even though the characters hadn't. Right, okay.
ドッキリハウスの構造がさっきまでみんなが考えていたようなものだとすると、この写真には辻褄が合わない点がいくつかあるよね。
Yep. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
It's gonna make you click what's wrong.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
So you're gonna want to click. I know this sounds strange, but the empty space where the other building should be, like what you were saying. So kind of like near those clouds. Mm-hmm. It's just you might not get it right at first because it's kind of weird. Yeah, I would. Yes. Okay. That minigame can just be a little janky sometimes.
Oh, gotcha.
マスカットハウスとストロベリーハウスはタワーを中心につながっているはずだ。つまりストロベリーハウスから見たらタワーの奥にはマスカットハウスが見えるはずなんだ。
But it's not there.
この写真だとタワーの奥には何もない。マスカットハウスなんて影も形もない。なるほど。ね、それだけかな。
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it.
Now this one's gonna be even more of a pain in the ass. They want you to point out that you're in line with the tops of the trees. So you see the rounded part of the tower building?
Yeah.
Put your cursor over the tops of the trees that are kind of like right in front of it. I'll tell you if you're like close enough.
Yeah, like here?
Yeah, like right there.
That makes sense.
Oh, a little lower.
Okay.
See, that's what I mean. It's so finicky.
Oh. Alright, well, fine.
Sorry. There you go. That was... See, it's so ridiculous.
この写真を撮影したのはファイナルデッドルームの奥の部屋って言ったな。だとすると、その場所ってストロベリーハウスの1階にあるんだよな。
We're not on the first floor.
そのはずだよね。だったらこんなのおかしいだろう。この写真はどう見ても1階から撮影されたものじゃない。もっと高い場所から撮影されたはずだ。そう、すべてご名答だよ。まとめるとね、その写真が物語っている事実はこういうことになるんだ。ストロベリーハウスの1階は高所にあって、しかもタワーの奥にはマスカットハウスなんてない。
マスカットハウスがないだと。あれはモノクマの邪眼が見せた幻影だったと。
Gundam, please.
そこから先は自力で考えてよ。
Mamaru's making his own lore.
Yeah, as he just goes along, he's like, I know exactly what's happening, and then he says the most insane shit ever.
君たちが本物の希望の象徴なら、その程度の謎は
It makes me so angry that I like him now, because this is the same nonsense he's been spouting every trial, but the fact that he's angry about it now makes me happy. I love that narrative shoe turn. Shoe drop. Shoe drop. That's the right word.
He's filled with spite.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Oh, God.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Anyone else gonna react to that? The other clue. No one said anything about that. Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Why are you here? Because I showed up. Yep. I teleport.
Hello, Mario. We just such a good impression of that.
Top floor.
You get what he's saying here, right?
Wait, hang on, do I? So, I mean, our floor levels don't make sense.
What he's implying is that he went into the final dead room on the first floor, and then he somehow magically was able to be in the third floor of Grape House, which is where Hajime and Chiaki encountered him.
Right. Which means that our levels are just incorrect. Like, it's incorrect to call that the third floor. I mean,
no.
not that way. Sorry, the other way around. Incorrect to call that the first floor. No.
Should you call it instead?
So...
The bad luck floor.
What? Oh,
The
13th floor? What? The fourth?
No,
oh, it's Japan.
Japanese.
It's Japan.
What I was trying to do is not directly tell you, but yes. So what this is important for is that the Strawberry House is on top of Grape House.
Right.
And that's why when he looked out the window on what he thought was the first floor of Strawberry House, he was in line with the tops of the trees, because he was actually on the fourth floor. Yeah. And remember how there's that hatch in the floor?
Yep.
That's how he got into the third floor of Grape House.
Right. I figured that would be how we got down, is he went through that, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so was that thing
But all
just
that's
now
just
another
a-
hint to figure... Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Well, because what I was about to say is what he's saying right now.
Okay. Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright,
It's
let's
still
do
work.
this.
Logic time.
Okay. I did set myself up for failure by saying I enjoyed snowboarding, and I don't remember the controls. So let's see if I remember how to jump.
Yeah, jump.
I did,
But you
but
didn't build up enough space.
oh, right.
Don't forget about the obstacles,
Woo.
yeah. It's gonna be harder the further you get into the game.
Of course, it's got increasing.
That's how games... Whoa, God! That wasn't there! That wasn't fucking there! Excuse me?
They jump scare you.
I don't like being jump scared by shapes. It's like these
jump scare, look out.
It genuinely is like the nightmares I get when I drink too much vodka and I have to like answer questions. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both yes. They exist. They're just not where we assume that they are. Whee!
No, they're not real.
Yeah, they're a figment of our imagination.
We're in the Matrix.
A little
It's in a
bit.
video game, so.
Yeah, I knew you motherfucker were gonna pop up. I hate this. I don't like having to be slow.
Oh, whoa!
No.
Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two? I mean, they're the same building.
We're in the same building.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said, and then I almost went the opposite direction because I can't fucking read. But... Okay.
Damn, Carly, you're killing it.
Thank you. Don't say that, though. I will fail the second you think I'm doing well. Alright. How are Strawberry and Grape House vertically?
Yeah, that's the important part. You're one step closer to learning what the ultimate weapon is.
Okay.
And by that I mean you now know what the ultimate weapon is.
Okay.
Yeah, so the elevator, and by elevator we mean the tower.
Yeah.
That's part of it, but what they are calling the ultimate weapon in the game is the knowledge of the layout of the building,
I see.
including the fact that that elevator shaft is actually way taller than they were led to believe.
Gotcha.
じゃあ聞かせてもらおうか。君はあの建物の謎にどんな答えを出すのかな?
Oh, Goblin, my little kitty cat, is trying to ever so slowly creep closer and closer to laying directly on top of my keyboard.
Oh.
That's your keyboard.
Yeah, he does. He likes to especially put his butt on the escape key, so it just kind of exits out of my game and enters back into it frantically.
Gotta get him his own little, like, imposter keyboard.
Yeah. Well, he didn't used to do this. I mean, he has a free reign to just sit on my lap, but he can't do that, because then he'll be a mama's boy, I guess, in his head, even though he already is.
It also won't inconvenience you enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
no, it absolutely will. I can promise you that. Because he steps on all of my organs every time he lays on my lap. Look at the hamsters. They're sweating too.
じゃあ、あの2つのハウスは3階建ての別々の建物なんかじゃなくて、実は6階建ての1つの建物だってのか?
Yep.
そう考えると、狛枝がさっきの写真を撮影。
Goblin, Goblin. He hit the escape
What
key.
the heck goes after 6? You were so good at predicting what he was gonna do. Nope, other one.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was trying to.
I hate the way they worded it. They made it as confusing as possible.
Hang on, I gotta send you guys a picture of what's occurring on my end right now. I'm having technical difficulties, and by that I mean there's a cat trying to mess with me. Well, he's trying to love me very sweetly, but he's being a real pain about it. The entire left-hand side of my keyboard is currently being covered by my hand because there's a cat on top of my hand.
そのせいでストロベリーハウスの1階で撮った写真がこんな高所からの写真になったんだ。ここはストロベリーハウスの1階であると同時にマスカットハウスの上にある4階でもあったからだ。
まさか2つのハウスが縦につながっていたなんて。
Yeah, you all didn't fucking understand that.
Yeah.
けどよ、
I mean, they came to a reasonable conclusion first time around. It's not fully their fault that it's not that.
Well, I think the problem was that it is so obvious that the funhouse is set up to make it seem like that's the case.
Yeah.
But then why would they call it the funhouse? You have to immediately be suspicious of that.
Well, I don't think anything about this place is like a funhouse, is the thing. So, I mean, again, if I was personally in this situation and a killer bear stuffed animal is just like, welcome to the funhouse where we're gonna starve you to death, I would just be like, yeah, okay. Sure, we're calling this the funhouse.
That was on my bingo card 2023.
Like, this may as well happen, you know?
ストロベリーハウスは四角形で、マスカットハウスは六角形だったか。
Yeah, but
So
that's...
if you take a 4-sided shape and put it on top of a 6-sided shape, then surround that 4-sided shape on one level,
It's an octagon.
Get an octagon.
Yeah, that's the other part of this, is the sides don't mean anything because they would just be shaped differently. They would just be angled.
Yeah.
Oh, my diabetes is yelling at me. I should check on that real quick.
Oh yeah.
四角形と六角形っていう別の形をしているせいで同じ建物って発想が生まれにくくなってた。
Quadrilateral. Just call it a rectangle, you pretentious fuck.
Well,
A quadrilateral is any 4-sided shape.
Well, maybe it's not perfectly rectangular. It does, but Goblin! I am moving the keyboard to the right. God damn it. Okay. Yeah.
Huh? Get Kuma'd.
The one thing I'm also curious about is that we know that the stream of events are following the first game, essentially. Like, because Nagita's made a big point of being like, oh, well, this is how the first murder happened, now the second murder happened, now the third one happened, and the fourth one's always a suicide. So, who and why, I guess, is my question. Would someone be orchestrating this so that things follow the same pattern every time? Like, what's the point of that?
That is the type of question you should be asking right now, Carly. Good shit.
Like, because it has to be orchestrated if it follows that pattern, and you've confirmed that it does because you say that Game 3 also follows that pattern. But, like, why?
Well, because think about it this way. He's giving them motives that lead them to this. He
Right.
said, I will not give you food until one of you kills the other. So that creates a perfect scenario for a suicide.
It does. But the other thing is just why, I guess. Like, because we at least timeline know that the first game happened before this one. That's been confirmed, because that was one of my early questions in the game was, well, how do we know that this one isn't actually happening first? So, like, there's gotta be a reason to tie it to the first Killing game. And I guess that's where
that's
my...
a good question.
That's where my question ends, I guess, for now.
You should definitely be thinking about that, though, because while obviously it's important to figure out what the hell happened here, that's like an overall game question, and we're rapidly approaching that point in the game where it's going to start to be revealed.
Oh, also Damon, yeah, Goblin doesn't really want to play, he kind of just wants to lay here and be directly in my eyesight. You've also stated that he knows the secrets, and I would like to assure you that that's not true. At most, he has one brain cell, and I'm pretty sure he beats it out of his head each morning when he runs headfirst into the glass door in my house, trying to get a bird outside.
Oh. Poor little man.
Every morning, without fail.
タワーの方はどうなってんだ？ハウスと同じようにタワーも縦に重なってるのか？
ああ、ストロベリータワーとマスカットタワーも同じ建物の別の階にあったはずだ。マスカットハウスの上にストロベリーハウスがあったのと同じように、マスカットタワーの上にストロベリータワーがあったんだよ。
だが同じ建物の別の階ということなら、なぜ未来の死体はそのどちらにも存在していたのか。
Because it's an elevator. Haha.
ちゃんにはそんなこともわかんねえのか。よし、この俺がビシッとその謎を解明してやる。ソニアさん、見ててくださいね。
Now, did you forget the part where she was wrong? Because you're about to say something incorrect as well, aren't you, you dumb fuck?
そうですか。どうぞ。
Oh get wrecked, Kazuichi. Oh, buddy, she's noticed you, but she's not into you.
She's not. She likes hamster dude.
Yeah. And who wouldn't prefer Gundam?
Yeah, that's true. Gundam is pretty much the best.
Not the good night button. Broken strain. No, what? What is? Okay, I need to see what Monokuma file number 4 is. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
The victim is Mechamaru. Okay, after his robotic transformation, the wire. The wire was also.
I would look at what Kazuichi's saying first because
that tracks.
You're just gonna have to refute him.
Yeah. Then hurry up,
It's kind of hard to say what the evidence is gonna be.
Yeah, but usually you can kind of figure out what they're gonna say beforehand.
One of the bodies was actually a dummy. Well, that's definitely wrong.
Yeah.
He died with a mechanical body, that's right.
さすがは田中さんです
汚ねえぞ活躍泥棒だどっちがダミーの死体なんだようるせえそんなのどっちでも一緒だ
He's crying.
Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? Let me see what my options are again, real quick.
You know what? It might actually be funny feeling in the tower again.
Let's hang on. Broken. Can I please see this? Broken doorknob, strange feeling in the tower, Monokuma file wire.
Try strange feeling in the tower, although you missed the.
Yeah, it's okay. I just need to. I wish. Okay. Sometimes I scroll and it doesn't. It doesn't let me actually choose the one I want.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, you passed it!
Oh! Wait, oh, whoops, sorry. I totally zoned out because I thought we were gonna get to the part where I thought I had to click through this. And then it would go over you. Okay. I still think it might, if this is not correct, I think it might be Monokuma File 4 that just confirms that he's dead. Well, that wouldn't make sense, I guess.
Well, because I thought the reason why this was because, yeah.
Oh yeah, we opened him up.
They had confirmed, yeah. Well, because they'd also confirmed that there's no way it could have been moved.
Right.
Because of the way everything was set up in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't have had time between us going from one to the other to make his same modifications. That makes sense. Oh, are we getting up? Okay. No. He didn't. I mean, that's a reasonable accusation, but he's not smart enough.
冗談ですよね。大丈夫。ソーダくんは犯人じゃないよ。だってソーダくんが犯人なら連絡エレベーターやいちご回廊のスイッチを修理しないでしょ。壊れたままの方が犯人にとってはずっと都合がいいんだしさ。そうですか。
Disappointing. Woohoo.
俺の方が残念です。
だが2台の死体がダミーではないと分かったところで肝心の答えが出ないのでは意味がないぞ。
別の階にある2つのタワーの両方に2台の死体があった理由か。
単純に移動しただけじゃないかな。
It was lifted or lowered by an elevator.
ほら、そういう装置に心当たりない？
This is uninteresting.
別の階に移動する装置だよ。
I love when stuff like this happens, where the characters say something that makes it so blatantly obvious what's going on, but then they themselves do not realize what they're saying. And you're like, are you for real right now?
Yeah.
Like,
she wants Hajime to figure it out because she supports him and loves him.
She's like, hey, you're a talentless shithead, but you can do this, I believe in you.
You got it.
She would never say that. That would be Nagito, but I mean, like...
She's like, listen, Hajime, I know the answer is an elevator, but can you spell?
Is that really about to... I would be so...
Alright, let's do this. Logic dive.
Yeah. Oh god, okay, hang on. No, I don't, so we're gonna see. I think it's right mouse and left mouse really is, I think, just
Action release.
Yeah,
yeah. Right mouse, yeah. And just remember that you gotta either send it or destroy it.
Yep.
I wouldn't speed up too much. These ones are gonna get ridiculous.
Okay. Not your time.
I would definitely prioritize.
Oh no! Get back here!
No.
God damn it! I fucked it up because I thought I clicked it and I didn't. It's whatever. Oh, here we go.
Definitely prioritize destroying them because a bunch are gonna show up on your screen at once and there's gonna be way more collisions that way.
Just testing my ability to remember how to spell elevator.
Elevator, elevator, elevator. Oh my god, you're killing it!
Look at that!
You're so good at games. Carly's the ultimate gamer.
No, I'm not. I can
For real.
assure you I am not. There is hours of proof in this game in particular that I am not.
Just be talking about an elevator!
Yeah.
She's like, great job, Hajime, you're right.
A baby could have figured that out, but I'm so proud that you've said it. It's the tower! Here we go.
Also, they just fought the tower.
They did.
On the plane.
つまりあのタワーはエレベーターのように内側の部屋が上下する仕組みだったんだ。
No, not the whole room. You're wrong. You're wrong, Hajime.
It's the floor.
Yeah, just the floor. That's important.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's stuff on the floor, I
同
guess.
じ部屋にたどり着けるはずだろ。
Because the doors are not moving. The doors are staying in the same place
Yeah.
because they're different on each level.
Right.
Otherwise, it would still be just strawberry door going up.
片方から入れるときにもう片方に入れねえのはあのタワー自体がエレベー
And
タ
why
ー
there
だ
are
った
the
からか。
fake doors, and we know they're fake because the chain didn't do anything, and we have the handle from the
そうい
fake
や
grape door.
たまに回廊のスイッチを押してから扉が開くまで時間がかかった時があったけど。
そうか。あれはエレベーターみてえに部屋の到着を待ってたんだな。
ちょっと待ってください。あのタワーの内部がエレベーターのように上下していたのなら、どうしてマスカットタワーの時に奥の扉にあったイチゴのマークが、ストロベリータワーの時には
Just
イチゴ
put
の
it.
マークになっていたのですか？
The grape one especially drives me insane because the strawberry, the fact that it's not lined up perfectly is less noticeable than the grape, where it's immediately obvious and it drives my brain crazy. Fix the door. Fix your dumbass door.
そこにある扉が変わるはずないな。
しかも事件後のマスカットタワーには奥の扉にチェーンが巻かれていましたよね。ですがストロベリータワーに行ってみたらこのチェーンもなくなっていました。
それだけじゃねえよな。確かドアノブまで外れてたはずだ。
違和感だらけだな。本当にあのタワーはエレベーターだったのか？
Oh, we about to get in a logic fight with you? Oh, okay.
悪いところよりいいところを見ましょう。
You're like, oh, you want to fucking fight? Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, I don't really want to fight Gundam. He's a really nice guy. But, like, it's gonna happen. It may have already, and I just don't remember.
置いといて
Yeah.
変わってないものに目を向けてみようよ。
それに何の意味があるんだよ。
いいからいいから。ほら、変わってないものにはどんな共通点があったっけ？
It's on the floor.
Shit on the floor. It's time to get swifty and here.
Oh, I should have been reading that. Sorry. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The only things these have in common They were all on the floor.
そうか。
Yeah.
すべて床にあったものってことでいいのか？で？
奥の扉はどうして別のものに変わったのか、そこまでたどり着ければ答えは分かったも同然だよ。
Cause they're fake
その答えは
doors.
ね、あのエレベーターの特徴にあったんだよ。
There's something unique about that elevator.
Only the floor moves.
Yeah.
そうか。そうか。あのエレベーターは床だけが動く仕組みだったんだな。床だけが動く？要は部屋全体がエレベーターになってたわけじゃなくて、動いてたのは床だけだったんだよ。だから俺たちはそれぞれのタワーでそれぞれ別の扉を見てたんだ。つまり1階のマスカットタワーの時は奥の壁にイチゴマークの扉があって、4階のストロベリータワーの時には奥の壁に別のブドウマークの扉があったってことだ。
Kirsten, I don't know if you know, what is the difference between not busco, that's Spanish, budo and muscato? Because both of them are grape, but I feel like when I see muscat used more
because it's
often...
muscat is green grapes.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true in English too?
Well, because it's Moscato, which
What?
is it's a white wine.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, that's what I always thought. Because yeah, it sounds like they're just saying Moscato.
Well,
and Muscat is a type of grape,
Mhm.
which is also like a white or a green grape.
Okay. Because I had never actually heard the word muscat until I got these grape-flavored mints from one of my coworkers from Japan called Sparkling Muscat. And I figured out that it also meant grape, but I didn't know if there was a difference. Because I think Budo also just technically means grape. I don't think it naturally means red grape, necessarily.
Yeah, I think it's just the more generic kind, but like Muscat grapes are specific. Like that's what you see at the door is like a green grape, which is not like your first. Most people think of like a purple or whatever you want to call it, red grape first. So
I was just curious.
That's why they're calling it that.
Because they've been using both words, but never at the same time. Because the last time we were talking about grapes for a while, they used muscat, and then now they're using budo.
じゃあその別々の扉はどこに繋がってたんだ？
外に繋がってたって言いたいところだけど、多分
They're real fake doors.
Yeah, you just have a door that leads outside on the 4th floor. There's no platform or anything, but you open it, you can just fall to your death.
Look at that
ただの
cat.
飾りなんてどう
Rubs
してそ
her
んなものを
face
作
on
る
the
必要があるのですか？
Yeah, to trick you guys into thinking, yeah.
マークの示す場所に繋がってるって私たちに勘違いさせるためだろうね。実際効果てきめんだったよね。そのせいで私たちは建物の構造を勘違いしてたわけだし。
よくわかんねえけど、設計者の性格はひん曲がってるってことか。
Yeah.
Hakan is like, I don't really quite understand, but sure.
Yeah, I don't really understand, but the person who did that's a fucking asshole. And then it cuts to Monokuma being like, I sure am!
Did you hear that?
Oh my god.
He's like, I didn't do shit. Oh god.
That...
Ooh.
Someone get the
Didn't
spray
leave that
bottle.
vape on. I got it. Do you spray Goblin?
No.
I spray Mao.
Goblin doesn't ever really do anything bad enough for me to warrant punishing him. Although I guess he has absolutely ripped up the upholstery on one side of my bed board. So maybe I should, but he does that when I'm not here, so it's not like I can stop him anyway.
Yeah, with Mao it's that or trying to claw up the carpet, and I'm like, no. She knows it's a sin.
Yeah.
Sometimes when she's bored, she'll do it on purpose so that I'll chase her because she loves it when I chase her. So it's not really a punishment anymore. But she doesn't like getting sprayed, so I guess that part's the punishment.
犯人が巻いておいたんだろうね。
俺らを遠ざけるため？
実際チェーンがあったせいで、みんなはあそこには入れないって思い込んでたよね。
Which means you wouldn't suspect anyone on that side. Yeah, and here's a cutscene. Well, not a cutscene, a flashback.
Do you like The Chain by Fleetwood Mac?
I've never in my life. Kirsten, I'm so
You've
bad.
Absolutely heard it.
I'm sure
you might
I
not
have.
know by name, but you've absolutely heard it.
But I'm so terrible at watching and listening to things. I don't do much. Except obsessively learn how to play Mariana Cross on the kalimba. That is the one thing I've done in the past week.
Yeah.
You should learn how to play The Chain by Fleetwood Mac on the kalimba.
Yeah, but it has to be a song that my ADHD brain will be like, I can listen to this for 24 hours straight for 2 weeks. Otherwise, I can't do it.
タワー内に死体が出現したことによって、それまで考えられてた構造とは矛盾が生じてしまう。あの状況でみんながストロベリータワーに行けば、その矛盾を目の当たりにすることになってしまう。そして、その違和感を手がかりに、僕らが真相にたどり着いてしまうかも。
I'm gonna cut this man off. It takes too long to talk.
共に縦につながる一つの建物だったという真相にね。犯人はそれを避けたかった。だから僕らをストロベリータワーから遠ざけたんだ。
So that means the killer obviously has to have known about the setup of the tower, and I wonder if that means that they also completed the final dead room, or if they learned. Because I'm still.
Sorry, we already established that they definitely did.
Oh, okay.
Because the other thing is that they did. While the whole like chaining up the door thing was kind of a red herring, they did legitimately disable the elevator. So
right.
The only way they would have been able to travel between the two houses is through the final dead room loop.
Oh, right.
I don't consider this like a spoiler because they're literally about to say it, and it's not like a major part of the deal, but basically, once you complete the final dead room, you can go back and forth as many times as you want. Like, that's one of the perks you get, is the ability to use the final dead room to get between the houses without using the elevator.
That makes sense, but I mean, the one thing that I had questioned was if my theory is correct in that it was an attempted suicide that went awry and a second party had to finish it. I would assume in that case that the person who actually completed the final dead room was probably Mechamaru. So he could move. But I guess that doesn't make sense because based on Fuyuhiko's account, he saw him actually go to the, like, head down towards the elevator, so maybe not. I don't know.
Well, he headed down to the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah. But then
that's where the final dead room is.
That wouldn't negate the fact that he could then share that information with who would, I assume, be that second party, so that they could then do the actual sabotage afterwards.
He didn't tell anyone he saw Mechamaru until the next day, though.
I don't mean Fuyuhiko. I mean Mechamaru. Mechamaru is maybe the one I'm saying completed the final dead room, gained the ability to do that.
No, I know, but you said he would have been able to share that information with the second party. Is the he you're referring to Mechamaru?
Yes. As in, Mechamaru told someone else about the actual layout of this building.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to come back up without Fuyuhiko seeing him, so...
Or they didn't meet there. He could have met on the floor below, I feel like there would have been a number of places.
What you're saying... Alright, so, if what you're saying is true, then that would mean that everyone in Strawberry House is not the killer. Because Fuyuhiko then, literally right after that, had an interaction with all of them.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So, but you could be right, and what you just said might be proof that it's either Akane, Chiaki, or Sonya.
I don't... But that doesn't make sense based on how it was sabotaged.
Well, then we gotta see.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm curious how many people have actually completed the final dead room. whether it's truly just 2 or whether it's 3.
建物の構造を知られると犯人にとって不都合なことでもあったのですか？
大いにあったはずだよ。だってこのドッキリハウスの秘密は
Yeah, because now that you guys know what the ultimate weapon is, now you can figure out how Mechamaru actually died. Because I'm sorry to say, but both of you were wrong.
That's
It's actually
fair.
a lot more straightforward.
Oh, okay.
建物の構造に関する矛盾点がまだ残っている。
めんどくせえな、もういいじゃねえ
I only
か。
bring that up now because we're literally about to tease out how it actually went down.
Well, apparently we first have to finish out this.
さっきストロベリーハウ
This
スと
fucking
マスカット
little
ハウスが縦に
indiscretion
重な
here
ってい
with
る
these
と言
three.
ったな。であれば両ハウス間を移動するための連絡エレベーターはどう
Oh
な
yeah,
っていたの
that you were
か。
asking that earlier.
I see. Now that you've mentioned it, I completely forgot about that matter.
あの連絡エレベーターも縦に移動していたのであれば
But it doesn't
そ
move
れぞれの
vertically.
ハ
No,
ウ
it
ス
doesn't.
で連絡エレベーターを
Because
背
the
にした
compass
場合
said that it
同
made
じ
a
方向に
180
タワー
turn.
がなければおかしいはずだ。だが実際はどうだ。マスカットハウスではエレ
Think
ベーター
about
を背にして
Willy Wonka.
右手側に武道回廊があったが
Oh yeah, the elevator doesn't have to go just up and down.
ストロベリーハウスでは連絡エレベーターを背にして左手側にイチゴ回廊があったぞ。つまりそれぞれのハウスにおけるタ
It's
ワー
really
の位
weird
置関係
seeing
が
Gene Wilder and Willy Wonka as like the first role I ever saw him in as like a very small child, and then because my parents just didn't give a crap, like a year later seeing Young Frankenstein,
I love that movie.
seeing him like have sex with a woman, and I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa.
What?
I love that the way you
see
phrased that. It's not so much the seeing him have sex part that was concerning. It's the seeing him have sex with a woman that was specifically tacked onto that.
Well, because I have to be. It's a what was I gonna say? It's a Mel Gibson movie, so I do have to be specific. He wasn't afraid to depict gay people.
No, I know, but it just the way you phrased that specifically was like it wasn't the sex was not the concerning part. It was the fact that it was a woman. You were like,
No,
that's...
it was the sex part.
Yeah.
It kind of shattered me to like be like, wow, Willy Wonka has like carnal desires.
Willy Wonka fucks. I'm sorry to say.
I mean, I was like 8, so that really.
No,
fucked
I get
me,
you. I
not
get
gonna
you.
lie. That movie's hilarious though.
I agree. What does this mean? I can't believe Willy Wonka fucks. What does it mean?
Yeah.
If the
And
two-
you know who else fucks?
Sonia.
Grandpa Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. We just said this. We don't have to.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Alright, what minigame is it gonna be? No! Okay.
Kazuichi's account. He's the one who had
Oh
the,
yeah, he
the
told
compass.
us the compass, yeah.
So, I guess we're just gonna be disputing him being like, they're vertical.
Yeah.
The elevator's vertical.
Well,
Yeah,
I know
fuck
that
you,
I
you're
know
wrong.
that that's wrong, but I still want to see everything just in case.
連絡エレベーターを背にした場合、
Yeah, and it's plus there's funny
真
little
逆の方
interaction.
向にタワーがありました。
We'll see Kazuichi get cucked again.
Yeah.
明らかに矛盾があるのです。
He might
Oh, they're
like
still
it.
working together. It's so
なんだよその
cute.
鉄壁のチームワークは。
So Gundam and Sonia have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct? No, it isn't.
Can't believe you didn't react to the face.
連絡エレベーターは横ではなく、
It's still like that.
What? Excuse me? There we go.
When it's zooming past, did you see that?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I was focused on.
あの連絡エレベーターは
It's still like that because what happens is when the sprites change, it just stays like that until they have their next change. So every time it like cuts to someone and through the cut, it's like zooming past everyone. You can see him.
だよな。
So awful.
俺か。
ほら、 お前は狛枝に渡されたコンパスを持って連絡エレベーターに乗ったんだろ？
ああ、あれか。いやー、なんか変なんだよな。乗ってから到着するまでの間になぜかコンパスの針が180度回転しててさ。
180度回転？つまりあの連絡エレベーターは2つのハウスを移動する間にぐるっと180度回転してたんだ。
You didn't have to visibly show us what that kind of looks like there, Chiaki.
多分
I also love that, like, so, like, in English, the word degrees can refer to this, like, this type of degrees, but also, like, temperature.
Yeah.
But then in Japanese, the word do refers to this type of degrees, and also the temperature degree.
もう片方のハウスに到着した頃には出口が反対側になってるもんね。
そのせいでマスカットハウスに着いた時は右側に見えたタワーが、ストロベリーハウスの時には
This was
左側に見
super
えたんだ。
important and necessary to figure out. This is the linchpin to who did the
回
killing.
転しながら移動するエレベーターとかありかよ。ほとんど遊園地じゃねえか。
だってドッキリハウスは遊園地のアトラクションの一つですからね。実用性なんていらない建物だからこそこんな素敵なドッキリを仕掛けられるのだ。少しも素敵じゃないですよ、この人でなし。人でなしと言いますが、そもそも僕はクマなので低能な人とは違います。人とは違うのだよ、人とは。
で、ドッキリハウスの秘密はもう終わったよな。
Thank you. Thank
だった
God,
ら肝
Akane,
心の
please.
話をしようぜ。
I would love
2
to.
台を殺した極上の凶器ってなんだよ。それと柱をどうやって組み合わせんだよ。
あれ、まだ極上の凶器がわからないの？ほら、僕がオクタゴンで見つけたものだよ。そのオクタゴンってのは何なんだ？それを聞いてねえぞ。そこから説明しなくちゃダメなんだ。オクタゴンの言葉の意味さえ知っていれば簡単に分かっちゃう謎なんだけどな。
Alright, Carly, do you know what an octagon is?
It's an 8-sided shape.
You got it, you cracked this case wide open.
Thank God, I know who
Now
did
you should
it.
be able to tell us who did it, yeah.
It was the octagon.
Oh god! There's Henry the octopus.
Wait, excuse me? It's an...
Yeah. And then the next question is gonna be like, who did it? And you're gonna have to pick.
八角形って意味だったよな。
Could you imagine?
I just choose number 8 in our circle of people here.
Wait.
Oh god, don't know. You're so fucking stupid, Hajime. I never would have expected you to know your shapes.
That's gotta be like a translation thing.
Well, to be fair, I wonder if, because when they're saying octagon, they're saying octagon. I wonder if that's actually the word that's used in Japanese for octagon, or if they're saying it in English, and they're just like...
Well, that's what I meant, where it was like, this is more of like a first game thing, but the whole deal with like Leon and that actually being way more of a puzzle in Japanese, where it's like, oh yeah, that's just English characters, basically.
Upside down, yeah.
That's not really a puzzle for an English native speaker.
Where is the place befitting the name Octagon?
So you're gonna want to hit the green, that little green triangle. Go up more to the left.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess I don't understand.
That's where the octagon is.
Oh.
Remember what I said earlier? If you take a 6-sided shape and put a 4-sided shape in the middle, and then fill in the negative space, that negative space is going to be 8 sides.
I see. But also,
Geometry.
that makes sense too, just because that has to be where he was to have gotten the picture that he took. I didn't understand that that's what they were asking about. I see. Okay. Yeah, apparently, Damon, if you know your shapes, you win the case. I don't know who did it yet. So, I don't know how true that is.
六角形のマスカットハウスの上に乗ってるんでしょ？六角形から四角形を切り抜くと角が8つ。八角
Oh,
形になるん
hi,
だよ。
buddy. Hello.
そういうことだね。
Can I help you, sir?
ファイナルデッドルームの奥にあるあの隠し部屋がオクタゴンの正体だったんだ。実際あそこにはいろんな凶器や道具が置いてあったよ。
じゃあ極上の凶器ってのもそこにあったのか？
少し違うかな。僕はオクタゴンで極上の凶器の正体を知ったんだ。知った？極上の凶器の正体はね、あのドッキリハウスそのものなんだ。つまり犯人はあの建物の構造を凶器にして二代君を殺したんだ。きっと犯人は僕と同じようにあの景色からドッキリハウスの秘密に気づいて、そしてその構造を利用した殺害方法を思いついたんだろうね。
ドッキリハウス自体が凶器で、その構造を利用して殺した？
だからこそ犯人は僕たちを建物の謎から遠ざけようとしていたんだよ。それにしても建物自体を凶器にするなんてなかなかスペクタクルな犯行だよね。
Okay, well you don't have to turn around in a full circle at me about it.
Jesus Christ. The guy controlling the camera is just like slumped over and the director's like,
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Mechamaru? And
so think about it, okay? How did Mechamaru die, considering he was killed by the ultimate weapon and the weapon is the layout?
I mean, I don't know. The elevator... I don't know. Can it go all the way to the top? In that case, Pillar would have hit the ceiling and fallen. No, I don't know.
You guys are way overthinking this. Don't worry, they're gonna say it, so...
I still have my question. Well, I still have my question on whether or not because the thing is, I don't know. Chiaki left her student handbook in there the first time, and that didn't move. Yeah. That's how we thought the towers. We knew they were connected. We didn't know how, but we knew they were connected. Does Mechamaru count as a human? Because they were saying that there were sensors in there, so that anything that was in there wouldn't move. But if Mechamaru is a machine...
Anything that's in there that's moving around, like, there's, like, motion detectors.
Yeah, okay. Well, he wouldn't be moving if someone hit the sleepy button on him, but I don't know if that matters. I know the sleepy button matters, I just don't know if it matters in that instance. I don't care about this.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Stupid, fat, and ugly. What's going on? Alright, anyway.
I would like to save.
Don't forget to save regularly.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Well, that's what she says during this little segment.
Monami, I don't care. I was having a good time, and then you showed up and suspended the trial.
Damn.
まさかドッキリハウスそのものが極上の凶器の正体だったなんて。
That's so cute.
まあいいや。
That's what they were calling it this whole time.
I love that she's like all in it for a minute, all drama, and then she's like, oh, whatever, let's just fucking ignore that for right now.
そんなにあっさりでいいのですか?
I love her.
だって大事なのはそこじゃないもん。本当に大事なのはその建物の構造を利用した犯人。メカニダイ君を殺した犯人は誰かってことでしょ？
つうか建物自体が凶器って話を真に受けていいのか？お前だの言うことだぜ。
こんな大事な場面で嘘なんかつかないよ。僕だって死にたくないからね。
いつ死んでも構わねえって言ってたやつはどこの誰だよ。
He learned about the people around him.
君たちの希望の踏み台になれるならって思っていた時期もあったけど、素直に発言を撤回させてもらうよ。
撤回？
僕も残念だよ。これが希望のための殺
See,
人
he says stuff like that, and it just makes me put more evidence in the category that everyone here is evil. Because it's not for the sake of hope anymore, which means that he thinks of everyone else as despair. Like, it's gotta be, I feel like.
相変わらず見当違いな発言ばかりだな。希望のための殺人などどこにも存在せんぞ。人殺しはただの人殺しでしかない。
That's also just a true statement, but Naito doesn't think like a normal person.
犠牲を強いる卑劣な行為。悪魔と呼ばれた俺様ですら忌むべき行為だ。
もういいよ。そんな奴なんて放っておいて、さっさと2台のおっさんを殺した犯人を突き止めるぞ。けど、腹が減ってきたわけじゃねえかね。
Akane, put that drool back in your mouth. Actually, don't do that. Wipe it off.
Take back where it came from. Also help me.
Yeah. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
とにかく犯人が建物の構造を利用したっていうなら、まずはその方法から考えてみよっか。
2台の殺害方法だな。
その死因からはっきりさせた方がいいかもね。
Yeah. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh?
So, this is where you're gonna have to figure it out. They're asking you right now.
Okay, great. I have no idea. He was horribly damaged
Okay,
as
I
if
can
he was
help.
beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building's structure.
I also want to remind you something important. There were pieces of pillar
Under
underneath him.
Yeah, I know. So he couldn't have been crushed by that. Dead battery?
No.
Falling crushed by the elevator. I still think it was falling.
Yes.
Okay.
He fell to his death. From the top of the shaft.
Right. How was he up there? The elevator had to have moved, but he was hanging.
Well, we're gonna yes. So remember how you were like, there was that noose thing, but it was around his foot, not his neck. So clearly he was attached to something at the top of the shaft that way, and somehow ended up falling when the elevator was down on the Great Tower section. So therefore making the shaft as tall from top to bottom as possible. And clearly when he fell, he crashed into the pillar. That's what knocked it over.
Wait,
his
so
body.
The person then who technically killed him, it was totally an accident, probably. Until it became not an accident, you know, when the sabotage, or at least that's an option. I don't know. I guess, I don't know.
I wish you could see the expressions Chase is making.
I know. You were dead silent when I said that, so it does make me feel like maybe that's not fully true. Because, I mean, I guess it could technically still be... It couldn't be a suicide. He wouldn't have been able to press the button. I mean, it may have been attempted. I don't know. I don't know. We'll get there.
Whatever you're thinking, it's 10 times more upsetting, that's all I'll say.
Great.
方法もわからずに適当なことを言うな。だいたいあの建物のどこに墜落死させられるような場所があるのだ？
It wasn't a push.
タワーだったら可能かもしんねえぞ。
That's true.
フロアが1階のマスカットタワーにあるときに4階のストロベリータワーから突き落とせばいいんだ。
エレベーターの仕組みを忘れたのか？フロアが1階にあるときに4階の扉は開かねえんだぞ。
Clearly that can't be true. Clearly the elevator did move while he was still inside.
Right.
So that's what we're gonna have to refute.
But again, that comes back to my question of if they powered him down, he wouldn't be moving.
Yeah, there you go. If this is gonna be another bullet refutation round, we have it figured out.
Nekomaru died from falling. Where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? Oh, if I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Okay.
Cool.
Now I need to call it something other than the sleepy time button. Oh, okay. That's actually not that far off from what the thing actually is. Okay. Good night button.
Oyasumi button.
タワーのフロアが1階にあるときは
Can't go through the door on the fourth floor, huh? Possible to shove off the victim from there, that's true.
She still calls him Mechamaru.
Yeah, they moved the elevator from the
There you go.
Wait,
Oh, wait, no.
We would be disagreeing, and I mean they didn't move, but I don't know. As long as there's a moving object inside, that is. But I just don't want to. I know. I still want to see them.
I gotcha. I just wanted to make sure. Be still, right off.
I need to make it clear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's all up to me. Okay, cool.
Oh, she's God, her voice is so cute. Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch.
Yeah. Also, I think because we're this far into the trial, I can kind of say who I think it might be, because they've refuted us at every angle, which makes it seem like they're getting agitated that we're making progress.
There's
Cole,
a couple people like that, in my opinion.
well, there's one in particular that I'm thinking of. Cole, if you hear me say that, who do you think I'm talking about?
I'm not. I think it. I'm thinking maybe it might be Kazuichi.
Alright.
Yeah, he's been refuting you this whole time.
He has been, but there's also someone else that's been refuting us that's not an idiot. So
Oh, Cole, you got the wrong answer.
I'm gonna remain quiet.
I agree with you, Cole.
He has
I think there are 3 people who have been refuting you this whole time, and it's the 3 lovers. It's Kazuichi, Gundam, and Sonya. The 3 of them.
I agree.
A love triangle.
That's a fair statement.
Whole love triangle is all against this.
In that case, then I will keep my opinion quiet for now. Kirsten knows who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I know. Listen, it can't be avoided. I'm not gonna say shit, but it makes sense that you'd be suspicious. Why didn't they just call it sleep mode button?
Yeah, I don't
Why did
know.
they call it good night button in English? He's saying sleep mode.
Yeah.
I love how Fuyuhiko's just a homie.
Yeah. Hope he doesn't betray that trust that we have now.
Oh, damn. That would be upsetting if he was the traitor. Could you imagine?
Everyone's the traitor. It would be upsetting if everyone was the traitor, except not really, because we might all be bad. So, like... somehow... this makes absolutely...
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The traitor is Monami.
Okay. Okay.
And also one of this.
I see. I mean, that honestly doesn't... That sounds believable to me, is the thing that Monami is... Because Monami legitimately doesn't want anyone to die.
And she's gotten a little... Whenever they bring up the Future Foundation to her, she's just like, let me distract you with something else. Like, she gets sweaty.
Yeah. Which is wild, because stuffed animals shouldn't be able to sweat. A way to create the drop inside the elevator.
Kind of stuffed animals.
Excuse me?
What? What kind of stuffed animals sweat?
Alright, you're just saying crackhead shit to say crackhead shit.
Hey, stop doing that! She just did the thing that I usually spray her for.
Boy. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Mechamaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Go press the button! Wait,
so, like,
what?
Obviously the wire would be the bullet, right? Because we've discussed how that's how
I see.
He was, like, hung up there.
Right. Okay.
And he was certainly hung.
God. Cause the drop.
Cause the drop.
That's true.
That's true.
Arrangement, right? Hammer's not suspicious.
Yeah, I agree, Sonia.
No, not the pillar. No.
Oil on the floor. No. The doorknob.
That's true. Like maybe it was tied to him because it broke.
That would be how he fell.
Okay.
The doorknob broke.
Okay.
And even when they held it up, it was all beat up.
Yeah.
It had those white marks on it as if something were tied around it.
Yep. So wait, if it's blue, we're agreeing with it, even if our shooting thing is orange? Okay.
Yeah.
Come here, Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko, you're such a homie. You're speaking mad facts, bro.
You are.
Consent Fuyuhiko. Look at that little face.
Fuyuhiko would give consent, probably.
My favorite, as a little teaser, is at one point you will have consent with Monokuma.
Oh. You've said that before, now that you say that out loud, and every time I think about it, I have to immediately scrub it from my mind. I assume that's gonna be in the final trial, probably.
I can't remember if it's the final trial or the next trial, but it's definitely not this one. Yeah, okay then.
I mean, I feel like Monokuma doesn't really take part in the trials unless it's the mastermind one. For the most part.
Yeah,
I mean, he jumps in to say some shit, but like...
Yeah, because sometimes people have questions about the rules. Or like, for instance, there might be like, they're arguing about a certain rule, and then Monokuma jumps in with like, oh, blah blah blah, and Hajime's like, I agree.
But usually you don't, as the player, don't interact in those moments, I feel like. Like, he comes in and it's dialogue, but it's less... The consent implies that I have to shoot his words.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be shooting alright.
4階のストロベリータワーのドアノブに引っ掛けた。その状態でタワー内のエレベーターを4階から1階のマスカットタワーの方に移動させて、そうやってメカニダイ君を宙づりにしたんだよ。
There is no way, I'm sorry, based on this drawing, there is no way that that placement of that would hold him up on that door handle. Because, like, theoretically, it turns. So, like, he would have immediately fallen on the floor.
I know, it's so fucking busted. It's a strong doorknob.
Apparently so. We're gonna skip past that.
Joke I made.
What does that say about you? No.
I mean, I do have Monokuma. I do own him.
Oh boy.
Although he's been packed away. Oh, you're arguing with Kazuichi.
Good.
So you've argued with Sonia and you've argued with Kazuichi.
There's no way you can make him die with just that.
Yeah, so what actually made him fall, right?
Right.
So what made him fall? Think about it. So he was in sleep mode, right? So he would have been perfectly motionless.
Tower would have had to have fallen over. Something would have had to have shaken him, probably, or...
Or he just woke up.
Oh no. Oh no.
So do you understand the implications? Someone set his alarm to make him wake up. And then he woke up and immediately started struggling, and it made him slip off the doorknob and fell to his death.
Oh no. And then they set the clocks in the different buildings to different times to create an alibi for themselves.
Oh my god. I was so wrong saying Kazuichi. There's no way that man could have thought of that.
He's got no brain!
Also, keep in mind, they also switched the clocks to ensure that only Mechamaru would arrive, so Mechamaru was heading down.
Right, and his clock
what seemed to be 5 o'clock.
is accurate.
But it was 7. Yeah, so he was showing up for Tai Chi, so that person would be able to do all this shit, get him set up, and then set an alarm to make him wake up, probably well, remember the loud thud, so that
yeah,
was probably
so that's
like
the death.
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
And then they woke up at like 9 o'clock, something like that.
Right. And the thing is, it's gotta be someone on Strawberry House's side, I feel like. Because that's the only place that an alibi was 100% created. Like, the button was destroyed, the clock was set off, and Fuyuhiko is like, I saw everyone except for Nekomaru when I went to go deal with that clock. And Nagito, I guess. We don't know why Nagito wasn't there. But...
Oh, yeah.
So, Cole, now, who do you think I think it is, if you have that information?
Oh, it's Fuyuhiko.
No.
Oh, no!
What?
Our gangster baby! Oh,
I'm thinking because he fixed the clock, so I'm thinking he... Wait.
No, but who do you think, if, based on what I said, just throughout this trial, who do you think I think it is? Although I do love the image of Gangster Baby taking on the biggest, strongest man in the room and killing him. That is a very funny mental image.
Hey, listen, they were imprisoned in this funhouse, and as a gangster, I'm sure he was told that if he was ever in prison, to take out the biggest, baddest guy in the yard.
Probably. But there
Where's
are three people who have been arguing with this incessantly. One of them is Sonia, but I think it's somebody from the guy's side. And one of them is too stupid for it to be.
I know.
Okay.
It's Gun though.
That's who I think it is. I might be wrong.
You're on to something with Fuyuhiko though, Cole. He's definitely suspicious in this case.
Yeah.
Because he was also up. He was the only other one awake.
That's true.
Yeah.
He saw shit.
And he knew how to stop the alarm, so that means he at least somehow knows how those clocks work.
He didn't, though.
So true.
It took him a while before he got it turned off.
Or he made sure that everyone would wake up and see him struggling to fix the clock.
That's, I guess.
Yeah.
I still have my suspicions for Gundam, for a couple of reasons, though. But also, I really just don't want it to be Fuyuhiko, I'm gonna say. But he's been so willing to give up information. If he was really evil, why would he give his account of being like, yeah, I remember seeing him leave at this time, and like head downstairs.
So what if he didn't head downstairs at that time, and that information is false, and it's leading us on this wild goose chase that's taking the heat off of him?
It could be, but why say it at all? Like, it doesn't create an alibi for him.
It creates a misconception about the timing of things.
But if
also, I'm not saying that's what happened, but
no, I know.
You should definitely be thinking this way when it comes to these games, because sometimes it is literally that convoluted.
Right, but that's what
you, like, something I struggle with is that it's not always rational what they're doing. You know what
true.
I mean?
But yeah, I mean, if the only thing was to create a misconception, you would do the exact same thing by saying nothing in that instance at all. But I mean, again, if it's irrational...
Sorry, the cat got upset.
Oh, you're fine.
She wanted to snuggle with me, so I was moving the computer and she got scared. Come here!
Oh.
Come
Okay.
here, it's okay.
It's time to duel.
You want the clock's alarm timer?
Oh, sorry. Oh? Wait, what? I have 0 cuts already?
The line you were way too
Oh,
premature.
I see.
You have very few cuts in this one.
Okay. I also have a
Exactly.
drink that's actually fully blocking how many cuts I have.
Killing it.
Now that I understand it.
自分から落ちた可能性だってあるかもしれない。はあ？2台が自分から
No,
落
not
ちた
that one.
Oh, well, too late.
No!
You can't. I've already clicked the button. It was too late.
I'm sorry.
It's
I know
fine.
there's a delay.
Okay, whatever.
はあ？2台が自分
Oh, cut it.
スリープモードのままの
That one.
There we go.
Oh, they let you get away with it. It's great. Yeah, because he was not in sleep mode. He was awake.
あの宙吊りの状態のまま2台が目を覚ましたらどうなると思う？
Mochan, you're purring so
何言ってんだよ
ferociously.
だいたい目が覚めるってどうやって
あいつの体内にあったアラームだよ。あれがあればスリープモードを解除できたはずだ。つまり犯人はあらかじめアラームを設定しておいて その状態で2台を宙吊りにしたんだ。
That's fucked up, dude.
Whenever I'm wearing my wedding ring, Mao is always just like rubbing her face all over it because it like scratches her.
Yeah.
いきなりそんなことになってたらきっと相当焦っちゃうよね。思わずビクッと体が動いちゃう。それはメカニダイ君でも一緒だったはずだよ。
そしてその弾みで簡単に落ちるようにワイヤーはドアノブの先端に
It doesn't make sense, but okay.
Yeah, it's yeah. Sometimes these games really thinly stretched. I mean, remember the situation with the toilet paper being the murder weapon chase?
What? Wait, what?
Forget that.
Forget that.
Okay.
It's not in this game.
It's in the third game? We just...
Yeah.
I can tell you to forget that.
Okay. It's gone. I've deleted it from my brain.
それは犯人にとっても予想外だったのですか？
ま、そりゃそうだろうな。あんな風に証拠が残ると分かってたら、それなりの手を打っとくはずだ。
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... Yep, he's a big, strong man. That's really what it was. Then that's the clue Mechamaru left for us to find.
なるほどな。それが2台が墜落死した原因だったんだな。
やっと納得したか？
ああ。どうやらソニアさんの言う通りだったみてえだな。
I can't tell if he's gonna say some incredibly stupid shit or be right on the money here.
俺はただの邪魔者。
Okay, yeah.
いや、邪魔者の上に豚野郎ってところが。
ですよね、ソニアさん。
豚野郎なら豚野郎って言ってくれていいですよ。
No. No, no, come on. No.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Children's game with murder.
Which is surprising with the amount of 12-year-olds who play this.
That's, yeah.
No.
And y'all were making fun of me saying that I was the masochist, and we were wrong. There's a fucking pig man here.
You said it, not me. I never called you a masochist.
Well, I said the word that that would be the word to use in that situation. We just didn't say it.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah, but I don't like being in pain.
で、そのアラームタイマーのせいで、二代君は逆さ吊りのまま落下してしまったわけだけど、彼はそのまま地面に激突したわけじゃないんだ。
Yeah, he smacked into that pillar, and that's how he got blood on the top of it and fell over. Mm-hmm. He collided with the pillow.
そうか。2台は地面に墜落した際、柱に激突してしまった。
ここでやっと柱か。
あの柱が砕け、そこにオイルが付着していたのはそういう理由だったのか。
ほら見ろ、やっぱ柱が凶器だ。俺の勘は当たってんじゃねえか。
まあ柱はおまけみたいなもんだけどね。
Yeah.
犯人の狙いなのか偶然なのかもはっきりしないしさ。
ではそこから犯人につながる手がかりを見つけるのは難しいのですね。
だったらあのアラームタイマーの方はどうだ？アラームが7時30分に設定されてたのは確かだし、
Yeah, except your timing is incorrect.
待て、ちびっこギャング。
Baby gangster.
ちびっこギャング。
ちびっこギャングはやめねえか。
今なんつった？ 7時30分のアラームっつったのか？
てめえは調べなかったのか？2台のアラームは
Oh, this alarm, yeah.
設定されてたんだよ。
いや、おかしいだろ。
The clocks don't make sense.
俺はちっと遅れちまったけど、それでも朝7時にはタワーに行ったぞ。
Yeah, get that mosquito, Mal.
そういえば私もそうです。
Eat it.
モノクマ太極拳に遅れるわけにはいかないので、朝7時前にはマスカットタワーに行きましたよ。
そこで2台の死体を見つけたってことは、俺らは7時30分のアラームより前に。
またもや矛盾が生まれたようだな。なぜ7時30分のアラームで死んだ2台の死体を7時にタワーに行った貴様らが発見できたのだ。
The clock was wrong. Come on, guys. Another mystery I don't understand? Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more, just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Alright.
Yeah, so clearly it's the clock in Mechamaru's body.
Yeah. Radio clock.
私たちがタワーに向かったのは間違いなく朝7時前です。
Wow, watashi. That's a fucking mouthful.
私たち。
Well, she said watashi.
Oh, watashi. I see.
2台はそのアラームのせいで死んだんだよな。
殺害時刻と死体発見時刻の矛盾。どちらかが幻影ということだ。
どうせ犯人の偽装工作だろ。犯人が2台の胸の時計を狂わせたんだ。
That's incorrect.
That's
the one, but I mean, I
Yeah.
would have missed that
definitely
sprite.
gotta watch more of that.
Yeah, sorry. I would have missed
frozen
that.
on that.
Did you guys catch the, sorry. A little distracted there.
Yes. Ooh. Come back. Oh. Oh shit. I got distracted, I'm sorry. I missed it.
Oh, you missed.
Listen.
No, I guess we can watch it again.
Oh no. Oh boy. It's fine, we got 3 more minutes.
7時30分に2台はそのアラームのせいで
殺害時刻と死体発見どちらかが幻影ということだ。
どうせ犯人の偽装工作だろ。犯人が2台の胸のそれは違うぞ。
Why do you look so startled?
いや、あいつの胸の時計は電波時計だから狂うことはまずありえないらしい。偽装工作が入る余地はねえってことか。
もしかしてソニアさんたちが見た時計の方が狂わされてたんじゃないですかね。
Yep.
マスカットハウスの時計が
And Strawberry
いや
House.
俺はドッキリハウス内のすべての時計を調べてみたけどよ。
僕がお願いしておいてですね。
But you did that after the
建物
fact.
内の時計を調べておいてくれたんだ。
おかげで断言できるぜ。どの時計もちゃんと同じ時刻を指してたってな。
Kind of sussy baby gang stuff.
Yeah. But that if the person can freely travel between Strawberry House and Grape House, that doesn't mean they didn't go back later and just fix the clocks.
時刻が狂っていた可能性がないなら、やはり疑うべきは人間の証言の方か。
What do you mean no
信じて
possibility?
ください。私たちは嘘などついておりません。
じゃあ勘違い。
Aw, he doesn't want to accuse her.
Yeah.
俺は勘違いなんかしねえよ。すりつぶしてドッグフードにすんな。
He cares less about this time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something? Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna teleport to Colorado.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. I'm going to my happy place. I'll be back.
Playing Shaun White in my mind.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh shit. That wasn't even... It's fine. I'm not upset. It's fine. I don't have sweaty fingers. It's fine.
Meanwhile, me just singing the Doctor Who theme, because that's what it looks like in the background.
Oh, what? I jumped!
Oh!
I'm actually genuinely upset about that one. I fucking jumped. Okay, question 1. What did Hajime and the the time in the building?
Time in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I misread that initially as when the murder happened and also the time in the building, so I was like, wait, but both of those are true, but it was where. I just can't fucking read.
Reading's hard.
It really is.
It's a shame that I enjoy it so much.
Like reading Rhythm of War?
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
I didn't realize you could
Whoa,
jump sideways.
That was awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sick trick.
Ooh.
Question 2.
See Shaun White do that.
Which clock was tampered with? Both.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why am I not going fast?
Wait. The building's clock. Sorry. Because Nekamaru's radio clock was not. I didn't understand what they. I thought they were talking about both buildings.
So did I. I didn't realize that it. Yeah. Okay.
It'll probably be the next one. Whoa.
Oh, what? I hate when I hit the space bar and I apparently just don't hit it right, or I don't know. Fucking ignore me, it's fine. Which house had the wrong time? Both. There we go.
Yeah.
This has been mostly a test in reading comprehension than anything else.
We did it. I should wanted to say Carly did it. The rest of us just kind of watched.
We gave Carly support. Our spirit bomb helped her win.
Kirsten helped me realize that on that second question it wasn't saying both clocks in the buildings, it was saying both Nekamaru's and the... which was incorrect.
I was so confused.
Yeah, I guess.
No, どこにも狂った時計なんてなかったぜ。
I love how he's like, yeah.
Yeah. They were all perfect. I said perfect the first time. That's not a word. It's a...
だったらいくら建物内の時計を調べたところで気がつけるわけがないよな。なるほど。犯人は建物内のすべての時計を狂わせることで建物内の時間ごと狂わせてたんだね。そういうことかよ。確かに気がつかねえわけだ。これまたファンタスティックだね。
ファンタスティック。
感心してる場合じゃねえだろ。それよりその時間はどれだけずらされてたんだ。
She's right. That's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm gonna reach the truth in one go. Well, we missed Tai Chi.
Well, so I think with this one it's gonna be like something like Akane's account.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember she also woke up from the loud bang that we now know was Nekamaru falling to his death.
Okay.
And so she said she checked the clock when that happened.
Right, I want to see specifically. Apparently Akane heard a rumbling
she heard a
noise
rumbling
around
noise.
5:30.
So that would mean that it was off by 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is what we were saying earlier.
Then we can only rely on Nekamaru's. Yep.
You're probably going to be agreeing with her or something.
問題はその7時30分が我らにとって何時だったかということだ。
目安になりそうな手がかりはないかな。墜落した時の音でも聞こえていれば。
Oh, there you go. The sound when he fell.
Yeah. Okay. I still just want to see. He did. I don't think
he did not
scream.
2台のアラームの音が大きけりゃ俺らにも聞こえたんだろうけどな。
そんなことを言っても仕方あるまい。世界にはもしなど存在しないのだ。
What's with that pose?
Yeah.
You can tell that's Kazuichi saying that shit.
建物の時計が全部正確なのはあいつが間違いなく。
問題は我らにとって何時だ。
目安になりそうな手がかりはない。墜落した時の音で
There
も
you go.
聞こえ
Can I
てい
hit
れば。
it? Okay.
それに賛成だ。
Sonia. Oh, you're so chuffed.
そうだ。墜落した時の音なら聞いてるはずだ。あの地響きみたいな音がそうなんじゃないのか？
地響き？
地震かと思って二度寝しちまったけど、あれって2台が墜落した時の音だったのか？
だって
so
4階から
sad.
1階にあの巨体が落下して、しかも柱まで一緒に倒れたんだぞ。
Yeah, to wake up to your potential lover's death and not even know until
あれ
later.
くらいの衝撃音があって当然だったんだよ。
その音なら俺らも聞いたぞ。
我ら3人がちょうどストロベリーハウスのラウンジに集まっていた時だったな。どうしたメス猫？
いえ、皆さんが聞いているその音なのですが、私は全く気がつきませんでした。
So neither her nor Nagito heard it. Shit, what rooms were they staying in? They're in the fancy ones, right?
See room.
Wonder about that.
Oh my god, Chase.
Oh, you cannot
Chase
say
has spoken
anything.
for the 5th time this stream.
You
To
cannot
be like,
say anything.
oh. Nah, but that's not important.
寝てて気づかなかっただけじゃないですか？
昨晩は空腹のせいか睡もできなくて、だから一晩中ずっと起きていたのですが。
Or were you guys somewhere else at 7:30?
気にするほどのことでもないっすよ。大事なのはその地響きの方ですし。
とりあえずその地響きを目安にして考えれば、僕らの時間がどれだけずらされたかわかるかもね。あの音が聞こえたのは朝の5時30分くらいだったな。
わかるの？
飛び起きて部屋を飛び出しちまってさ、その時にラウンジの時計を見たんだよ。
それはでかしましたよ、おわりさん。
That rumbling sound we heard was it? Are we saying right now you're gonna make me say 2 hours? Are you okay?
Can you do mathematics?
No, it's my greatest fear.
俺たちが5時30分に聞いてたとなると、俺たちの時間は2時間ずらされてたってことだ。
2時間もか？
俺らはかなり衰弱した状態だったからな。あれじゃあ気づけるわけねえぜ。
それにあのドッキリハウスには窓もねえし、モノクマアナウンスもなかったもんな。
Yeah.
だが犯人は何のために時間をずらしたのだ？
To create an alibi.
理由ならはっきりしてるでしょ。
And that too.
雄大君だけをおびき寄せるためにやったんだ。
Lure out only Nekomaru. Yeah, he's the only one with the clock.
時計を狂わせた上であることを利用すれば、必ず二代君だけをタワーにおびき寄せられるでしょ。そして犯人の目論見は見事に成功した。そういうことだったんだよ。
It was premeditated. Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is Monokuma Tai Chi. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really quickly before I make any mistakes, just being blindly...
No, you got it.
Okay.
どう利用したのだ？
僕たちはあのイベントのために毎朝7時にマスカットタワーに行く必要があったよね。でもそこで建物内すべての時計が狂わされたら、
時間通りにはタワーに行けなくなる。だけど2台だけは別だ。あいつには電波時計っていう正確な時計があったからな。
そう、犯人はそうやって彼だけが正確な時間にタワーに来るよう仕向けたんだ。
じゃあ俺が明け方に目撃した2台ってのは。
Oh, hi, Goblin. Oh, those are my organs.
確かクズリュウ君が彼を目撃したのは朝5時くらいだったっけ？
Right about at 7.
その時間も2時間ずれて7時だったはずだから、確かにそうだね。その時の彼は時間通りにモノクマ太極拳に向かうところだったんだよ。
そうか、今考えるとあの時のモノクマの言葉もそういう意味だったんだな。
Yeah, he straight up told us that everyone skipped.
早いよ、まだ何も聞いてないよ。
Yeah, shut up, Monokuma. Jeez, how outrageous. Everyone ditched.
あの時の全員って言葉には俺たちも含まれてたんだな。俺たちは時間通りにタワーに行ったつもりだったけど、実はとっくに集合時間を過ぎてたんだ。
あー、やだやだ、そういうのってさ、こういうんだよ。なんだっけ、ほら、足の天ぷら的なあれだよ。
Put your foot in your mouth? Is that what you did?
取る。
What?
That's again, it's probably not translating very well.
違うの、正解なの。絶対に正解ですって。そうやってすぐいい子になるんだから。
Ooh, you gonna eat some cheese?
今ので二代君をおびき寄せた方法も分かったし。
Because it's awesome. Cheese is great. Especially Tillamook cheese.
どうして今の話で犯人が絞れんだよ。不可視こいてんじゃねえぞ。
Yeah, well, there's only a set amount of people who can go from tower to tower.
僕がこいてないってことは、今のクズリュウ君の話の続きを聞けば分かるはずだよ。ああ？なんだそりゃ。君は二代君がタワーに向かうところを目撃した。その後、何があったんだっけ？
Okay. She was really offended by the cheese.
Or just like me opening the cheese. The sound of me opening the plastic.
How could you do that, Chase?
俺が2台を目撃したしばらく後、ストロベリーハウスのラウンジで時計が鳴ったんだ。しかも、
俺はso offended. And you can try and jostle her off of you and she won't budge.
Yeah, like if I'm like, alright, man, you gotta get up, I gotta go do something. I'll like shake my whole body and she'll just sit there.
Oh, Goblin does the exact same thing. If he's like sleeping on top of me and he's comfortable, I have to physically remove him from myself. Like I can't be like, alright, let's get up, or like shake my leg that he's on. I have to pick him up and move him, and like 90% of the time he'll immediately try and go right back to where he was. Like...
いるのか？その時にアリバイがなかったやつが。
Yeah, Nagito.
俺も思い出したぞ。思わず部屋を飛び出しちまうくらいのでけえ音なのに、ラウンジに出てこなかったやつが一人だけいたな。同じ階の客室にいたはずなのに、そいつだけ出てこねえなんておかしいよな。
つまり、その方には二代さんが墜落した時のアリバイがない。
Yeah.
誰だ？そいつは誰なんだよ。
Nagito.
You're the only one!
It is Nagito, right? That we're talking about right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's the only guy who didn't come out.
Right. But sorry, I'm not used to selecting someone other than saying you're the one that killed.
そうなんだよ。狛枝はあの場にいなかったんだよ。あの場に集まったのは俺と田中とクズリュウだけだったぞ。
Yeah. I love this artwork for Gundam. Something about it looks so wrong. And I can't identify. He looks flat, and I think that's the main problem.
They're always flat.
Yeah, but like, I mean, Fuyuhiko and Kazuichi here have like a little bit of depth to them in the way that they're shaded. Something about Gundam makes me feel like if you rotated him 180 degrees, like that's a paper thin man. Like he's just flat.
あれだけでかい音でアラームが鳴ったのに部屋から出てこなかったってことは、もしかしておめえは部屋にいなかったんじゃねえのか？
Entirely possible, which means Sonya wasn't in hers either.
だとしたらどこ行ってたんだよ。
Possibly, anyway.
Maybe they were making out.
No, those two? No.
Wouldn't that be a twist?
I would kill
Love
everyone.
triangle turns into a love quadrilateral.
I would kill everyone in that room and then myself.
担当直入に答えるとね、僕はラウンジに行きたくても行けなかったんだよ。
Okay.
行けなかったってどういう意味だ？
どうせ弱者のたわごとだ。
僕にはね、そのアラームはもちろん地響きの音も聞こえなかったんだ。
He couldn't?
おめえやっぱ不賢いてんだろ。
ですが、それは私も一緒です。ストロベリーハウスのアラームが聞こえなかったのは当然だと思うのですが、地響きまで聞いていないなんて変ですよね。だって他の皆さんはちゃんと聞いているのに。
Yeah, I mean, in theory, I guess if my room thing was correct, which I don't think it is, Chiaki also wouldn't have heard it, right? Because I think both her and Sonya were in the nice rooms.
Huh.
実は。
Oh! Okay.
Don't speak too soon.
There we go.
So, remember he said that, like, there's a very small, innocuous detail that tells you who did the killing. So, yes, on each house, there were 2 fancy rooms that were soundproof. That's one innocuous detail. The other is, okay, so in Grape House, the 2 rooms were occupied by Sonya and Chiaki. In Strawberry House, who were the people who occupied the fancy rooms in there?
Oh, there was Nagito and my boy, wasn't it? My boy who I'm suspicious of.
Gundam?
Yeah.
And yet...
he heard the noise.
He was out in the lounge.
He was in the lounge, and he heard the alarm. There you go. Yeah. So, the reason why we were, like, being so secretive about it, Cole, is because Carly accidentally got that spoiled for her, that he dies, so.
I didn't know if it was this case that he was the killer, so I didn't want to go gung-ho and being like, I'm pretty sure it's Gundam, like I did in every other case. Because I knew he died, I just didn't know if it was now or later. But...
It's a bummer, but, you'll see, because obviously that sounds strange though, right? Because I did say this was the suicide one. You'll see there's so much more going on that they don't even know about that's gonna come out after, like, the verdict is reached.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah.
I like being like, well, maybe I'm just wrong, because Chiaki wouldn't have heard it either, and then immediately Chiaki's like, I didn't hear shit. I'm like, that was perfect timing, thank you.
She's your girl, she's got your back.
Yeah. I worry about that. The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. The secret is what these 3 have in common? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer?
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Oh god, gotta spell it. What is the word?
So it's not fancy rooms, it's deluxe rooms.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So grab that D.
Oh, right, okay.
You could have combined those 2 actions, I think.
Yeah, you can combine more than just 2.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This is not ideal for where I want it, but that's fine. Okay.
Harley kills this. Do you remember how much trouble Brendan had? Because he would always, like, fast forward it way too much.
That's also, like, very Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan likes to speedrun shit.
And, because of that, struggle a lot more, because it's not, like... It's not to say, like, he is, generally speaking, I would consider him good at games, but he will rush through.
I don't know, he just slipped out of gold in League. Did he tell you about that? He lost gold because he kept playing with Bryce, and Bryce is such a piece of shit when it comes to playing with other people. He has no regard for their ranking. He'll just, like, completely throw the game.
Oh no.
So he's like, Bryce, I'm sorry, but I have to stop playing with you.
Gosh.
So terrible.
But what I meant by that is, like, what I was gonna say is that he will try and do things quote-unquote the speedrunner way, but doesn't execute on it, and then winds up taking longer and struggles more with it than if he just did it the normal way.
So he does what I just did with the snowboarding game before this, but for everything.
Yeah, basically.
Where I try and do something cool by doing it fast, and I just fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, watching him play Super Mario Odyssey.
I love that this stream...
Dude, the Olmec boss.
This stream specifically is just Brendan slander all of the time, and Cole doesn't even know Brendan.
Yeah, I don't even know this guy.
We gotta introduce you, and what's funny too is Brendan doesn't watch the stream anymore, so we can talk all the shit we want, he'll never know.
I love how absolutely no one's questioned that. Like, it's come up 3 times now where Nagito's just been like, you're a normal fucking dude, and everyone's just like, we'll ignore that until after the trial.
Yeah, I mean, you joke, but that is literally how it is, as far as I remember. Like, I think Fuyuhiko is like, yeah, so about that, why did he keep saying it? Yeah, so actually, like, even before the investigation is done, you know who the killer is. If you so, like, the first time Chase was playing this, and he didn't know the outcome, I was watching him play, and I noticed that little detail, and I was like, oh, Gundam's the killer.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny how that happened.
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Mechamaru. I select myself.
You're the
now.
only one!
Yeah.
Sometimes you do have to select yourself.
Oh yeah, and again, I think we're evil, so I think we're gonna have to.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't have anything to
Oh,
say.
I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah.
それがどうした？漆黒の闇夜に鳴り響く破滅の福音が聞こえれば、それを止めに行くのが宇宙の摂理。
どうして聞こえたんだ？
何かだ。
だってお前が泊まってたのも豪華な客室だったよな。同じ建物の同じ階の同じ豪華な客室に泊まってた狛枝には聞こえてないのに、どうしてお前はそのアラームの音を聞くことができたんだよ。
あれ、そういやそうだな。
Oh no.
考えられる可能性は一つだけだ。その時お前は部屋にいなかったんだよ。だから豪華な客室に泊まってたにもかかわらずラウンジに来ることができたんじゃないのか。
Now that seems like a pretty sloppy mistake, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So do you understand what I'm getting at?
Did he want to get caught?
Yeah. He will elaborate in his own words, so I won't speak too much on it, but yes, it's very sad. Yeah. Fucking suicide. They gotta up the ante every time, right? It's all your fault, Fuyuhiko.
So it wasn't Nekomaru's suicide, it's Gundam's suicide. Kind of.
So, you'll see.
Okay.
There's a little bit. Nekomaru has a little bit more agency in the situation than you might think.
Okay. Well, I mean, I always thought it was a pairing thing. Just.
You were actually right about that. That's why, like, I don't want to, like, encourage or discourage anything you're ever saying, because sometimes you're right, but, like, for the wrong
Yeah. Valid.
Because, like, the part about, like, someone else having to come in to finish the job wasn't right, but the fact that it was, like, 2 people sort of in cahoots was right.
Interesting.
その前のいろんな準備はどれも犯人自身の手でやる必要があったはずだよ。
2台をスリープモードにしたり、あいつをワイヤーで縛ったりとかだな。
そのためにも犯人は2台がタワーに現れる前に同じ場所に先回りしている必要がある。
What's gonna happen to the Dark Davis of Destruction? Are they gonna be sent to the animal shelter?
Yeah, I don't. To be fair, that's the part specifically that got spoiled for me, and now I knew Gundam died because someone was like, "Well, now his hamsters have to live on without him." Is I think the wording that I remember hearing.
That's so messed up, because that's not true. It's not true.
Well, the fact that you say that's not true concerns me, because does that mean they die with him?
I want to be clear.
Like,
I want to be clear. No hamsters are harmed in this game.
Okay.
There is no hamster harming. I can't explain to you why that is. You're just gonna have to wait until, like, the end of the game for me to explain.
Okay.
そしてそのまま部屋の中にいるはずだった。
Aww, is that Ryan and Aaron? Oh, and that too, he's just so...
アラームや地響きに気づかなかったことがそのまま自分が部屋にいたことの証明になる。今の私たちのように
もしラウンジの2人に部屋まで様子を見に来てくれたらそっちの方がベストなんだろうけどね。だって部屋で自分の寝ている姿を見せられればさらに強固な印象のアリバイが完成するわ。ただ残念ながらそのアリバイ工作は失敗に終わった。
Yeah, it's Matt Watson. You know Matt Watson, Cole?
Yeah, I know Matt Watson.
Kinda, that's what Brendan looks like, kinda.
Okay, okay. Like kind of tall, lanky.
Yeah. But way more Italian looking.
Oh, okay. I can picture it.
Kinda didn't really have a choice. He had to make sure he was caught. Now, unfortunately, everyone assumes the worst of him. It's only later, once he's sure that he's been voted for, that he can tell them all the details.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's really sad. God damn.
それは最悪のアイディアに変わっちゃったんだよ。
Or was that exactly what was supposed to happen?
田中さん、何かおっしゃっていただけませんか？
そうか。俺様と破壊しに暗黒したのを合わせると耳の数はいくつになる。
Wasn't... Where's the fourth one?
It's on his other arm. It's just cut off.
Okay.
Huh?
その回は10だ。そう、俺様には10の耳があるということにな
Oh,
る。
there he is, yeah.
Yeah.
すなわち常人の5倍の聴覚だ。あの部屋の防音設備などなきに等しい。
まさかそれが反論じゃないよな。
てめえは自分の置かれた状況が分かってんのか。
慌てるな。ほんまこれからなのだからな。あの時俺様はトイレに行こうと部屋から出て、そこでたまたまアラームの音を聞いてしまったのだ。
Did the deluxe rooms not have a connecting
そう、
toilet?
たったそれだけのこと。
Okay.
世界はいつだってシンプルなんだよ。
偶然ってこと？さすがにタイミングが良すぎない？
そのせいで疑われる結果になったのだ。むしろタイミングが悪かったと言うべきだろ
う。まだ粘るんだ。まあ認めなくたっていいけどね。どうせ投票は多数決で決まるんだし。というわけで、さっさと投票を始めちゃわない？田中君が犯人なのは決まってるんだしさ。
ちょっと待てよ。
あのさ、日向君。こんな学級裁判も殺し合いもさ、所詮はただの前座
Oh my
でしかな
god,
いんだ。
he's so right.
The opening act.
Just you wait for the next one.
裁判が前座ってどういう意味だよ。
むしろ茶番って言った方がいいのかな。
Okay.
こんな茶番なんて退屈すぎてストレスがたまるよ。胃が穴だらけになってもおかしくないほど退屈だよ。だからさ、僕が健康を害して倒れる前に。
Yeah, like my cancer.
Yeah. I gotta do shit before I die.
やっぱり何かあったんだな。この事件の捜査途中からお前の様子は明らかにおかしくなった。一体何があったんだ。お前
まあそれは後のお楽しみってやつにして、さっさとこの前座を終わらせようよ。
また前座って言ったの？
ちょっと待ってください。まだ田中さんの反論を聞いていないじゃないですか。
でもすっかり黙り込んじゃってるよ。
We gotta do the rebuttal showdown.
Yeah. I gotta go to bed soon now.
貴様らの稚拙な推理に呆れ果て、声も出なかっただけだ。
Yeah, honestly, I'm worried we're not gonna be able to get to the part where he explains it. Is we gotta do the rebuttal, we gotta do the comic book, we gotta do the execution.
Yeah, I gotta do stuff for work tomorrow too, so we might have to do just the rebuttal and then see the aftermath.
Well, so real quick, can we just get the thing out of the way where you have to like absorb someone else's statement as your bullet and then shoot it?
Sure.
Because we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
That's definitely going to be a thing before we do the rebuttal.
Okay.
そこから再びストロベリーハウスへと戻った後、ラウンジでアラームが鳴る場に立ち会ったのだったな。行ったり来たりで大忙しだが、そもそも両ハウス間の移動はどうするのだ。
そうか、連絡エレベーターは壊されてたんだったな。
確か犯人はマスカットハウスの制御パネルをいじり、連絡エレベーターを停止させたのだったな。 しかも停止したエレベーターがあったのはマスカットハウス側だったはずだ。となれば最後に連絡エレベーターを使った人間はマスカットハウスで降りたということになる。
Unless you did the
以上の
game.
ことから犯人がマスカットハウスで連絡エレベーターを壊したのは疑いようのない事実。
それがどうしたんだよ。
マスカットハウスでエレベーターを壊したらもうストロベリーハウスには戻ってこれねえって話だ。
だが俺様はちゃんとストロベリーハウスにいたぞ。ラウンジでアラームが鳴った瞬間にも立ち会っている。
It's like what in the fucking clue nonsense has happened here?
貴様らの推理は間違っているということだ。
マジかよ。もう決まったと思ったのに。
思い知ったか人間風情よ。この矛盾ばかりは打ち破れまい。
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome.
Okay, so I'll tell you the thing you gotta suck up. Do you know the button to suck up?
I don't remember.
We could check.
That's fine. I'll just, yeah. This is not the right screen. Select truth, but no, that's not it. Like, maybe do I just click on it?
Oh yeah, that's right. You press and hold
Okay.
instead of shooting.
I see.
So actually, I think that first one is the one you're going to be shooting eventually. We just gotta get the bullet. Because it's not. He said that the elevator is the only means of travel. That's not true.
Yeah.
It was there's the secret passageway in the final dead room. So Gundam did the final dead room.
Yeah.
Mechamaru did not.
I see.
Isn't it badass? What a cool guy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know.
There's no accomplice.
Oh,
I'm sorry, it was a secret passageway. I got thrown off by the fact that it was yellow. Forgot you're not agreeing with it, you're stealing it!
Can I?
What are you doing?
I just want to check these. Because it's been a minute since I've done it, that it doesn't. I don't remember if that actually is just click and hold.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
I remember that from last time. I remember it was hold. I just wasn't sure if it was a different button you hold, but the fact that they don't have it written down means that it's definitely the same button as shoot. You just gotta hold it. There you go.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
いつまで幻想を語る。もうやめにしないか。
Okay.
あの連絡エレベーターは両ハウス間の唯一の移動手段だ。
それは違うぞ。
Only means of travel, my ass.
いや、連絡エレベーター以外にも2つのハウスを行き来する方法はあったはずだ。
そんなものはない。
だったら実際にその方法を使ったやつに
And
聞
I
いて
mean,
みるか。
Monokuma confirmed that another person made it through the house, and also the hammer is there, so.
So who also did the final dead room?
This bitch.
You're the only
お前
one.
しかいない。お前だ。お前だったら知ってるはずだぞ。
何の話？
とぼけるなよ。お前はその方法を使ったからこそあそこに現れたんだろ。きっとストロベリーハウスの1階とマスカットハウスの3階をつなぐ抜け道があったんだ。そうなんだろ。
ああ、また予備学科なんかに活躍させちゃったか。でもそうだよ。ストロベリーハウスの1階にあるオクタゴンの床には扉があったんだ。その扉を開けて下に降りてみるとね。なんとびっくり、マスカットハウス3階のモノクマ資料室に出たんだよ。
Yeah, you didn't go in there, but that is a place that
3階と
exists.
4階が実は繋がってたってことか。
しかも ファイナルデッドルームを一度クリアすれば何度でもそこを行き来していいんだってさ。
その抜け道を使ったと考えれば2つのハウスを移動することはいくらでもできたはずだ。
インフィニティアンミリテッドフレイム。だが犯人がファイナルデッドルームの存在を知らなかったとしたらどうなる？
知らなかったはずがない。
それは貴様の猜疑心が生み出した幻想に過ぎん。はあ、命が惜しければそれ以上の詮索はやめておくことだ。
やめられるわけないだろう。
なんだと？あまり俺様を怒らせるな。殺さないように手加減するのは骨が折れるんだよ。
Oh boy.
Yeah, I hate this.
It's gonna be wire.
Okay.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば。
Excuse me? What the fuck? What is happening here? What?
They're all over the place.
Yeah, but I don't know how to hit them is the other thing, because some of them are in areas that I can't.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think you just gotta try and line them up the best you can.
Okay.
This is probably gonna be the hardest one of these.
But I can't hit these, is the thing.
You're gonna have to change the angle.
How do I... That's not what I wanted to do. How do I... Wait. Can you do that?
Slash in the direction you press.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's the thing is, they're rotating.
Oh, 'cause you're... Here's the problem. It's because you're playing with the keyboard, so you can't do it diagonally. But don't just sit there and not slash, because that's gonna make you take damage.
I can't, yeah, I don't but how do I beat this if I can't hit the words?
You may have to save this for next time and just bust out the controller. Honestly, I don't really know how else to help you, because yeah, the way it's set up, it is not conducive for the keyboard.
Well, but I also, I can't,
maybe try it one more
I
time.
can't save from this screen. Yes, I can. Okay.
昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか。
引くわけにはいかない。
Okay, spam the button.
What? What button?
You have to, because it was left click.
I did, and it didn't do anything.
You gotta spam it a bunch, like more than him, basically. You were tied, so actually you don't need to hit all of them to advance. If you can get into a tie and then beat his spam, then you'll be okay. So actually you might still be able to do this. Oh, you ran out of cuts. That's okay though. It might be a tie. Oh no, you advanced! Oh yeah.
God.
その抜け道はオクタゴンにあったんだ。
己が推理の限界を知れ。犯人がオクタゴンに行っただと？燃えるな、雑種が。闇と混沌の螺旋に。
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I didn't know what he was saying.
Yeah, I kind of hate the way they have this laid out.
You can't read it until it goes across, and then even then it's sometimes... Okay. That's the only thing to hit, though, so I should... Okay. Are you fucking for real? Ah! I hate this.
And the thing is, you missed it, so you're gonna have to do all that shit again.
Absolutely not.
I'll save the game and call it here.
Wait, I don't think I can. It's not. I thought.
Well, you were right there. Just do it one more time.
Just do it one more time.
You're killing it. You got it.
I fucking hate this. I hate this so much.
Yeah, it's really tough.
その抜け道はオクタゴンにあったんだ。
己が推理の限界を知れ。犯人がオクタゴンに行っただと？燃えるな、雑種が。
You ready?
闇と混沌の螺旋に。
You got it.
その言葉切らせてもらう。
Oh, kill me.
Alright, now we can save, because I think the only thing after this, besides the comic book, is you gotta do the rhythm game.
Oh, I fucking hate that too. Alright, so we'll leave it there. We know who's done it, and now we're gonna have to deal with the emotional aftermath. I can't...
Yes.
There we go. Okay. This is my worst nightmare. You guys were just saying how good I was at this game too. I hope you...
I hope Carly, you eat your I don't blame you at all. That's like one of the hardest ones, so like...
It's annoying too when
it would be troubling.
That's the only time I've ever had to do a diagonal cut on there either, which...
Yeah, like... and I'm a little worried that that might be a problem in the next trial, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, Damon, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Until next time. I don't know when that'll be yet, but we have to watch our friend die. Good night.
Bye.